Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Oh.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern. Now. Oh my god, the second time. I don't know what to do now.
The first one sounded bad.
Oh, hello there, everybody, again. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern. So the other day, I was hanging out with some of the royals, and I was thinking, what would be the best animal to describe British people?
Oh no.
And I decided it is the bee, because we've got a queen.
Good point.
Is this what you think about when you're sitting on the toilet?
Nope, the shower. So,
Close enough.
I was gonna say shower thoughts of colour.
I spend way too much time in there. But let's go on to this recap. After being transported to the Shadowfell, the party attempt to console Annabelle. Soon after, that guy shows up, who we have not previously met, and he hands the party a note in the form of Origami Bird. It tells the party to go to Skipping Stone Town, in quotation marks, to find a guy named Fax. Along the way, they find an old, boarded-up church with a Shadowfell version of Tanra coming out. Jinkies! From this other rabbit folk. Where the hell did that come from? They find out that in this world, the Shadowfell version of Robtrix was slain, but the Shadow version of Glinhorn,
There's a lot of
Tanra's
shadows.
deceased master. There is a lot of shadows.
Kind of.
Upon questioning this other Glinhorn, they find that Flax is in a temple that was erected a year and a month ago, exactly in the location and time where material playing Glinhorn died. Upon reaching the temple, the party come across a bunch of hieroglyphic-style drawings that depict Zook and Charlie from Icewind Dale travelling to Neverwinter, where they visit Shadow from the Dragons of Icespire Peak Monastery. Whilst there, Charlie falls in love with a student of Shadows, and they have a baby. Many years pass, and this ancestor of Charlie's grows to teach martial arts to Glinhorn, who in turn creates his own monastery. My. Eventually the drawings show Glinhorn overhearing something he shouldn't! Explanation mark. And then he is ambushed by a number of people, including a big salad, Slard. Glinhorn wins the battle, but at what cost? His life, apparently, as he succumbs to his injuries about a month later. Shortly after looking at these drawings, they come across a dragonborn of an almost pinkish colour who is terrified of something in the room of this temple. Staring upwards and moving slowly, the group call out to him, finding he is indeed Fax. But as Fax tries to move over to them, he is ambushed by Shadow Slard from the ceiling! Ah, hell!
There you go.
Well, hell.
Well, hell. Here's,
Well,
here's everybody's rabbit
hell.
game for the day.
Ooh. Rabbits. In 1221, walked upright, heavily armed, severe, no nonsense attitude, kidnapped passerbys for slavery or ransom. 2021, sneak about on all fours, unarmed, timid, groveling attitude, lives in cages, eat grass and carrots. Oh my god, that one looks like he's about to fucking twist that guy's neck. Monsters.
Real tough rabbits eat tangerines. You heard it here first, kids.
Well,
Right, let's see if I can put this video up without flashing my face.
Go on, bro.
the real question, Ellie, is Tamra closer
I
to the
cannot.
2021 version or the 2020 or the 1221
Okay, cool.
version?
Fucking. Apart from the walked up right part, definitely the 2022 version.
There we are.
Hmm. Jesus
That's-
Christ, that's claustrophobic.
I know, right? Told you it was a small
Oh
place.
no, Discord's changed something. Oh no.
What?
I have to realign the fucking.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go off because the picture's terrible.
No, it's fine.
No,
It looks
that's
great.
It looks
that's
terrible
fine.
for me.
It looks
okay, so
the
when it's bad
best
for me,
we've
it's good
ever
for you.
seen it.
You say
Unironically.
that every single game I put this on.
Am I wrong,
It
guys?
gets better every time,
No,
Callum.
it's quite good. It's not. It's usually fuzzy. It's not fuzzy at all.
See?
If you guys, for
Exactly.
whatever reason, don't know who you are, that's Forge,
I've never
Annabelle,
heard who-
Alenia, a Wabbit, there's Tanra. That one's Runt,
Wabbit.
that one's Fang. This is Big Boot, Big Guy.
Hmm.
And this is Fax the Dragonborn. He's a pound coin.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Is it because he's gonna get pounded?
Callum, how do your
Gotta
how do
phrase
your
that better.
arms not hurt when you're like showing us the battle map all the time?
Fucking good question.
Is it because he has diminishing value in the
Oh my
current
god,
economy?
this song's from Final Fantasy 11. Sorry.
I just have. Well, I mean, I'm always moving, aren't I?
This is from Final Fantasy
Anyway,
11.
you.
Oh.
Is that what we're listening to?
Yeah, it's a battle theme from Final Fantasy 11. I didn't even realize because I hadn't played FF11 until like a couple weeks ago.
Is
Which
there
one's-
dinosaurs in it?
One's still
There is. It's the older MMO.
there? Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Well, that makes sense while Runt's up first.
Hey.
Alright, so just to
Okay.
give you a better idea, we're in a small pathway into this, not really that big of a room. We've got a Dragon Ball that's on the floor. This shadowy, slard-looking thing has the scythes coming out of his knuckles. And he looks like he's ready to murder. What do we do?
Amazing. Okay, I pull my gun out and I attempt to shoot him
Okay.
while staying as far back as I can.
Okay. Do you want me to move you further back, or...?
If there's room that I can also get a shot with, but as it's quite
Yeah.
claustrophobic, I would understand if I couldn't.
Well, it's up to you. You can move. You're at the back of your group, so you can move.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am for now.
I can imagine Runt using like Fang as like a little like sniping stool.
Yes.
It's Lyle at the door.
I don't know. Oh, you've got it horizontal, haven't you? There we go. Now I can see better.
I know why it's different. It's because Callum's holding the phone horizontal
That
for
makes-
once. He's not holding it vertical.
That do make
Yeah,
sense.
I've
actually,
decided
yeah.
I should start doing that.
I know. I was like, you're telling me all this, but you're not showing me this. And I was like, oh wait. Right. Anyway, I'm going to take a shot with my rifle, which I don't need to worry about the.
Shoot
I'm not going to throw away my shot. So that is 18 to hit.
Hit him with your best shot,
hits.
fire away.
Okay,
18 hits.
that is. Oh, that was so close to being 2 10s, but instead it is just 10. 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get out your rifle, take fire just over Elenia's shoulder. You just see as you hit the slard, almost like normally blood comes out, but you just see this puff of smoke come out. Luckily, it looks like it still hurts him as if it was normal.
I do not tell Elenia to cover her ears.
That is fine.
Oh, shit.
The creature kind of turns around and looks at you guys.
I really need to sort out this folio for the character so I can actually have stats for Fang easily accessible, whilst not having to wait for D&D Beyond for like 30 seconds to load.
See, Fang is
right.
currently loading.
You could have two windows
Fang is
open.
buffering.
Have two windows
Here we
open at
go.
once. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
On mobile.
Okay, so that is a +4 to hit, which is when it
What's going on?
rolls.
Has Fang moved?
Oh, Fang's. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Fang was going to run up to it
Oh, okay, yeah.
if
So he kind
Fang
of like
can.
bounces around you guys, gets up to him.
She just runs on the ceiling like she's in the Matrix. That is a 12 to hit, so I'm guessing that does not hit.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay,
The creature
cool.
now turns around, kind of just parries one of the attacks with the blade.
Ugh, that's Fang's job. Fang does the parrying.
Does the sword have a sword?
Can we robo slard this?
It's got like a Wolverine scythe coming out of his knuckle.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Fang is going to move around a little bit while staying within 5 foot, so kind of like into the corner. Just so that someone else can like fit in there if they need to, as it is claustrophobic. Okay,
Fair
that's my
enough.
turn.
Okay. Initiative count 20.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, throughout the room, as you see after the gunfire echoing through the halls, and Fang trying to take a chunk out of this shadow slard, the floor suddenly feels a little bit wet. And you think you see like these bubbles appearing everywhere, just rising up.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
God.
not again!
But that's about it. Currently, there's now just lots of bubbles in the room.
Alright.
I fucking hate bubbles!
I know, he's the worst Powerpuff Girl. Next up is Shadow Guys.
More of them?
So you notice these shadowy figures seem to appear on different parts of the wall, and they all kind of just step out of the
Oh,
walls.
Fax is so boned.
You see one appear here, one appear here,
Oh, I love
One
the dice.
appear on either side of Fax,
I'm in
and one appear next to Fang. And this one here looks like he's got a blunderbuss,
Oh,
fuck
shit.
no.
Oh no.
and he's pointing at Alia.
My gimmick.
Oh,
Wait. Oh no.
hell.
Oh no.
Look
Oh
on the
no.
bright side. Look on the bright side, you get a blunderbuss now.
The Shadow Blunderbuss. Do they look
Okay.
like us, Callum? Is this what you're saying?
No, they just look like dudes.
No, I've already met my
Okay.
shadow variant.
Mm.
So I need Tanra and Runt to make me a deck save.
Can do.
Oh, shoot. I've used all of them in air.
16.
16,
Would
okay.
you guys believe I only rolled an 8 on my d20?
Deck save, yeah.
Yep.
That is a 6.
That's 6, alright. Tanra, you succeed. Runt, you fail.
The bubbles
Mhm.
put
You
me
now
on
make
edge.
me... No, you don't need to make a second save. So, Runt and Tanra, you just see this shadowy, looking like a shotgun just go... as this spray of bullets go over you guys. Tanra, you manage to dodge most of the blast. But Runt...
I am the one.
Oof.
Run's just going, wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's a lot of
Oh.
damage.
I was going to say you'd get knocked back, Runt, but you just probably crash into Alania, so you're still where you are.
Okay.
And
How-
Runt, you will take 12 damage.
How
Whereas
do you make
Tanra,
such a
you take
contraption?
6.
Okay. Ow!
No, that's not why.
The creature doesn't seem to really speak. This one here is going to attack Fang, though. With
Yeah.
his shard. Ah, he misses, I'm pretty sure. This one's going to run up to you, Forge.
Yep. Come on.
Ho 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 ho! He goes for a swing, he hits you, and it seems to break. He got a 1.
Yeah!
His sword now looks like a dagger. These two are going to attack Fax.
Oh.
Shadow hit. That's just a hit. Because he is prone, technically. Fucking hell, how did you miss? You guys are shit.
Yay!
Hooray! So you just see him on the ground looking at the shadowy slards, just like, I do not want to miss. Oh, that's my shoulder! What the hell? As he gets stabbed in the side. Taking almost max damage.
Shit.
Oof. Not great. Alright, well that's their guys go. Annabelle, what you doing? Nicely done, Annabelle. Fax's turn. Fax is going to start off by getting up.
Good choice.
He just looks at the situation, looks at you guys, say, sorry to be rude, but are you guys any good at fighting?
Yeah,
Forge nods.
passable.
Okay, good. Don't be mad at this then. And he turns invisible.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh god, best thing ever!
The rest of them like look around. It's like, where did he go? Tanra, you're next.
I take it you want to have a firefight with this one, eh, Runt?
Lewis, you're
Ah,
muted.
old man running away.
Well, that's usually my specialty, but, today I think I'll kick back.
As I
Uh,
leap towards the one with the gun.
Okay.
And I kick it. No, I don't.
Kick it real good.
Unless a 7 hits it.
It does not.
Okay.
That
Well, then
barely hits a zombie.
I'll try and hit it
Hmm.
again with a different. Wow, I can't believe that.
This is where we all roll abysmally and die, isn't it?
I just rolled into my dice tray. It jumped out of my dice tray and landed in between my dice tray and my dice bag. So
If it's not in the dice tray, it doesn't count.
well, I just rolled it again in my dice tray, and that's a nat 1.
You got really distracted by these
The other roll
bubbles that
counts.
float around
The
you.
other roll counts.
The other roll was like in between a nat 20 and a 14, so I have no idea.
Oh, it's cocked.
Yeah.
Alright, so you kind of go for the hit, but OCD occurs with the
Okay.
Vietnam flashbacks with the bubbles.
Thinking on my 2 lucky feet, I'm going to run around the opposite side of the enemy.
Okay. You have done this.
Hey. Hey, hey. Hey,
Just looks at you.
shoot me.
Who are you looking
He
at?
doesn't seem to say anything. He just looks like he's starting to reload.
Good.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Shadowy Slard. Shadowy Slard needs to make a deck save.
Hmm?
Why?
Shadowy Slard fails his deck save. So you kind of see some of the bubbles appear around his face and they just burst into like this steam and he's just grabbing his eyes.
No. Leave me alone!
As he's now going to try and swing at Fang.
Oh, fine.
I can save myself, you know.
That's an 8.
Does not hit.
And the second attack, a bit higher, 9.
Also does not hit.
So you just see this scythe-like creature trying to stab into the ground over here where he thinks Fang is. So nowhere close to Fang.
Oh, by the way, I figured out, I think my AC should be 17, not 19.
My coding
What?
was wrong.
By Jove.
Yeah, it was, the like, what do
The
you
D&D
call it?
Beyond
The
modifiers.
racial...
Yeah.
Yeah, the D&D Beyond modifier for the racial bonus was like +5.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been. That's not it. That ain't it, Steve. I'll try and
Shut
fix it
Suddenly
at some
realised
point.
I'm more open
No,
than
it's
expected.
okay. I've just manually changed it to that for now.
You're going to equip some new armor, it's not going to go up, and you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
just
well.
remember.
Speaking of
Eleni,
calculations, Forge.
Eleni, yeah. Oh, I thought it was Lania's turn, wasn't it?
No, I should
No,
roll
you're
this.
7.
No, you're next.
Okay. Question. The
I
guy
have
with
the
the
question,
blunderbuss. Is he
Yes.
holding it? Is he holding the metal barrel?
Good plan.
He is holding the weapon, yes.
Has he got like skin contact with the metal?
I will say it all looks like shadows. You're not sure if it's metal or not. You're not even sure if it's
In that case, I'm not going to risk it, and you watch as Forge brings out his hammer, and he's going to cast not guiding bolt, searing smite, and essentially bring it down on top of the dude in front of him.
okay. Turning paladin, I see.
The music just got really intense.
That's because Forge is pissed.
That's a 7.
To hit,
Yep.
Guys.
We are...
you used up everything against the vampire Minotaur.
No, we used up everything last campaign when we fought the dragon.
Oh yeah.
True.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
You mean other parties don't kill the dragon in one turn?
In that case, that's my turn done. I literally can't do anything else.
Alania!
How close am I to the one near Forge?
You are 5 foot away.
Am I? Shit. Okay. Well.
You're there, and if you
Very
just go
claustrophobic.
boop.
All right. No. Right. I don't want to move. I don't want to move. Then I want to be back where I was because of my glaive. She'll turn around and take her 2 swipes at this dude. Let's see if I roll better than everybody else.
I mean, Runt did well. He hit.
He did hit, to be fair.
Yeah. Like the only person so far.
Even, I mean,
We're
did
gonna
Fang?
get
No,
fucking,
Fang
we're
did.
gonna get fucking
And
saved
No,
by
Fang
Torrent.
didn't.
11.
An
We're
11.
gonna get saved by
That does
fucking
not
Torrent.
hit. Guys, I'm going
And-
to tell you right now, the AC's 12.
And a 20 for the second one, so this is the
That hits! Oh, thank the Lord!
this is the one. This is the pole arm strike. That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
Big
Right, well,
damage!
some damage is better than no damage. You smack him in the side. He's not happy because this is the guy who's now got a dagger for a sword. So we'll move him down to 4. Is that your turn, Elania?
Yeah, she's just gonna stay there, and she's gonna stay by Annabelle and keep an eye on both sides, make sure that she's protected.
Okay. Next up to the top, it's Runt. What?
Okay,
Go,
I'll take
go,
another
Runt,
shot.
Mm-hmm. Who it's
Um,
shooting at?
Slard?
Okay.
No. Actually, no. I'm going to shoot at the one who just shot me because
Good.
there ain't room
Also, you
for
got,
two of us
you're
with
flanking it
guns.
technically, so
I don't think flanking works with ranged weapons.
Melee.
he's facing away. He can't see the shot coming. Surely.
Yeah, it's a back shot. Okay, that is almost a natural 20, but is in fact a 22.
That does hit. You could say you're 10 higher.
Okay, here comes the ridiculous damage rolls again.
It's very
You're
likely
right,
this weapon could
because-
one-shot him.
That's 21 damage.
Oh my god!
Told you!
Like shooting fish in a
He's
barrel.
dead. He's like... And as soon as you hit him, you just see him completely turn to shadows and disappear.
Does
He
the
was like a
musket go?
It is gone as well.
Fine.
Ah, shit.
I take my rifle and I do the whole cool like blowing the smoke from the barrel. I'm just like, I'm the only sharpshooter around here. And then I turn back to the Slard and I'm like, bang, get him.
Fang,
Right, so-
use bite.
Yeah.
Yep, Fang use bite.
He's
Fang
a
use
ghost
crunch.
type, right?
What
He's
is
with the dark.
What is it about that like cowboy accent that just oozes coolness?
I don't know.
It's
14 to hit.
That just misses.
Damn. Good,
15's what you
good
want.
try,
from the
Fang. He used sand attacker. It's all right.
guy. He did use sound attack. He was hitting the ground. That was his plan.
He's trying to use dig, but he couldn't use it on concrete.
Is that your turn, Runt?
That is my turn.
Okay, shadow guys. Guy with gun. He's gone. Guy with now dagger is going to try and stab Runt. Not Runt. Do you want to try and
Forge.
stab Forge again?
Come on, dude.
Always an uphill battle.
Okay, so he tries to stab you with the dagger. Now the rest of the dagger's gone. All he's got is a hilt. Even shadowy formed weapons are shit apparently against Forge. These guys, they're going to roll a little checky check to see if they can see where Fax has gone.
Roll a little cheeky check.
A cheeky check.
Yep, a little check.
A cheeky check.
They do not know where he is, so they're going to start making their way downtown.
Walking fast.
Yeah, come on,
faces
come on, bring
passing
it
on.
on,
Yeah.
everyone.
Right,
Everyone's
going to
invited to
Elenia.
hit Forge.
and that one's going for Forge. We'll do one against Fang, one against Elenia, then one against Forge. So, Fang, that misses. Elenia, I think that hits. 18?
Yeah, it just hits.
Just hits. Forge, 15. That does not hit.
Nope.
So we just got the one that hits Elenia. Elenia, you take 7 damage.
Okay.
It slashes into the side of you. And the rest of them take notes. Annabelle. Annabelle does not like how close she is now. So she's going to quickly disengage, take a step back, 2 steps back. No, she won't go behind and run. She's going to try and keep Forge in eye shot, but not stay too close. Next is Fax. Let's see. Would Fax... I'd say... Yeah, Fax could try doing that. Let's see.
I bet he's hiding in like the left corner.
I bet he's halfway down the corridor.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to do that. So you don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Tanra, it's your turn.
Not the most ideal of predicaments. I'm gonna stand in front of Annabelle and kind of like leap over her head and
Easily done.
yeet a dart at the one that's attacking Alenia.
Okay, go for it. Carrot dart, go!
There's a 15 hit.
That does hit.
Wow, I actually hit something for once. And it's 1 damage plus 2 for Dex plus sneak attack. Another 2 whole damage. 5 damage.
Woo! 5 damage.
Yeah.
That's almost as much. That's about the same as Alenia's weak attack.
Yes, I know. My character sucks.
Is that your turn, Tanra?
Yes.
Okay.
No
Shadow
bonus needed.
Slard. Now no longer Bernie Eyes is going to try and attack Fang again.
We can rebuild her. We
as
have the technology.
He's the only
I
one
mean, yeah.
close by.
Apparently, Fang is
That's
our tank today.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits, yep.
22.
Thanks for everything, pal.
Fang is Robo, so does not have to do saves.
Q.
Okay.
Robo boy.
Jacob taking notes.
That is 21 overall.
Damage.
Yes.
Okay. I think Fang's down.
Okay. You kind of just see it go straight through the middle of Fang. And you just think he needs rebooting again.
Yeah, actually, no. How much? 21, did you say?
Yes.
No, Fang's still up.
Okay, Fang looks like he's down, but he slowly gives a thumbs up.
I just wrote Fang is down, ... and then Lewis said no, Fang's still up, and I put a question mark.
Literally, this blade is right through its body, and he looks like he's shaking with sparks going everywhere, but he just puts a thumbs up to let you know.
Terminator style.
He's alright.
Man. Or what I meant to say if I didn't say it.
Speaking of potential Terminators, Forge, you're up next.
So Forge is going to try and hit the dude with the hammer.
Okay,
That's a 17.
that hits. Add that searing smite.
Yep. Because I just realised Searing Smite stays.
Assists,
It's not like a
yeah.
one-off thing.
Yeah, it
that's
stays until you hit.
9 damage.
9 damage.
And Forge's hammer goes back into his hand as he backs up. And Alenia, welcome to the high AC club. As your AC goes up by 2 for 10 minutes.
So you're going to back up, are you?
Yeah, I'm backing up. Yeah.
Okay, 2 of them are going to take
I'm-
opportunity attacks on you.
Yeah. I'm Forge is like trying to form like a shield wall with Alenia.
Forge metal alchemy.
Fair enough. Let's
Forge
see.
Metal Alchemist.
That
I
does
like
not
that.
hit you. The other guy trying for it. Oh, 21. That does hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
The guy that actually has a sword left has learnt how to use it. You take 7 damage as he seems to get one of your joints.
Nicks a pipe.
Yeah. Alright. Your turn, Forge?
Yeah, my turn's ended.
Alenia.
All
You're
right.
now faithfully shielded.
Ooh, this is a weird and oddly comforting situation here, as she sort of looks round at herself, her bubble self, before she goes in and attacks the one in front.
Her bubble self. She put weight on.
Very funny.
They're not doubles of us, Rob. They're just shadow.
I mean,
They're
you
all
know,
French.
the shield of faith. I've worded it badly.
Oh,
Anyway,
bubbled self. Right, okay. I thought you said double self.
Oh.
bubbled. I
Joke
meant
still
to
works.
There were so many ways that could have been taken.
say. 20 and 18.
Yeah, they both hit. Who are we hitting?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay. Stabby. Stab.
13 for the first damage. Lot of damage.
13 damage overall.
Yeah, not overall.
Alright.
That's for the first one.
That guy's dead.
Oh. What, with 13 he's dead?
Well, he wasn't on full health, so 13 would have killed him.
Can I say I would have moved forward to attack the next one with my second attack?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're in range to do it.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to re-roll it, or will you count the...
No. These guys are grunts.
Fine. 7 damage to the
Excuse me.
second one.
All right. 7 damage.
He said grunts, not runts.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
I know, I was making a joke as well.
I literally rolled max damage for both of them.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Alina kicking ass and taking names right here.
Well, hell. Let's see if Runt could do the same.
My turn again already.
Never gets old.
That never
There's
gets
only
old.
4 of you. It's a lot easier.
Yep, true. Okay, I'll take another shot.
Are you taking a
That
shot at?
seems to be. Slot's still up, isn't he?
Yep.
Can I also say, just quickly, in this position, with Alenia knowing that Runt is behind her, she would let Runt use her shoulder as like sort of a gun rest.
Sure, I do this.
Just to deafen you
Okay.
that little bit more.
Before you take the shot, Runt, as it looks like
Mm-hmm.
you're preparing to take the shot at the slard,
Shot.
you kind of see like almost like this bag of sand appear out of nowhere and hit the slard in the face. As
Sound attacks.
Fax has held his action to use the help action for whoever attacks the slard next.
Nice. Okay.
So he's in this corner and he just threw a bag of sand.
Called it! Called it!
So that is advantage, right?
Yep, you got advantage on the hit.
Okay. Well, that was a 20 for my first one,
Yes.
and a 18 for the second one.
Well, they both hit, but what's
Nice.
the damage?
The damage is a bit shite because I rolled 2 2s, so that is only an 8.
Oh,
Yeah. But it's okay because Fang's gonna hit him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fang's gonna hit him, right?
we'll see.
Right?
Fang is not gonna hit him because that's
Whirring,
Fang roll.
sad whirring noises.
It's alright, Fang, you're doing your best.
Just his head keeps twitching from the damage he's taken.
Fang's like Rocky, like can take a beating, but the only reason they score a hit in is because they're so tanky.
Alright, is that your guys' turn?
Yeehaw.
Yo.
Yer?
Yar.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna presume
Yeah.
yes.
He said yeah.
Shh.
Yes, that
Oh,
is
sorry,
my
I
turn.
didn't hear him. Shadow guys, go! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. 1, 2,
Batman.
fire! First Alenia, that one misses. Next Forge, that one misses. Next up, this guy. He sees that big slard man's got this, so he's gonna run over here. If Fang wants to do an opportunity, he can. Or can he not do that?
I think he can still use his sorry. I think she can still use her reaction to do opportunity attacks, yeah.
Oh, then she can do an
It just
opportunity
means
attack.
that she can't do her, like, below
Protection
imposition thing. Yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, let me roll. Natural 20.
Oh,
And
okay.
redemption arc, let's go.
Let me
Let's
slowly
go.
move this back. Let's see how much damage this is.
Frank just turned Super
Okay,
Saiyan.
so it's D8 plus 8,
The
right?
guy starts running away. He grabs him by the arm. He's like, "Where the hell are you going?"
Okay, so
the epic
10
music
so
kicks in.
far.
Okay.
Let me figure out how much extra that is from the bonus. That is 12 force damage.
12 force
That's pretty
damage.
good. More than
It
I
is
do.
pretty good. This guy. It's very interesting. You guys look at him before he goes past the slot, and he looks alright. And as he goes past, he seems to be bleeding all over.
Mechanized jaw noises.
Good job.
Specifically
Faye.
down at the legs.
That's it.
He's
Bite
not
their
in a good
ankles.
way. But he's going to try and stab Fax. Oh, bloody hell. Well, apparently he slips a bit because he tries to stab Fax and just misses him. Oh, that was lucky.
That's an issue.
Ah, Annabelle is next. Annabelle going to stay where she is. Fax's turn.
Get him back.
Fax is going to pull out a short sword. It's going to go for
Fax.
stabby stabs.
Not the stabby stabs.
I do not appreciate what you're doing here. Oh, nicely done, Fax. Fax kills it.
Well done.
You see the
Yeah!
miss as he pulls out his weapon out of nowhere, slices upwards,
I was literally.
and the creature just
I
disappears
was
into
literally like,
nothingness.
am I gonna have to jump over Forge to save Fax? Like,
You might have to if the slard turns
that
around.
man is our ticket out of here. We need him.
Well, it's your turn, Tanra. What we doing?
Oh, don't give me this.
Take care of the dude in
choice.
front of me. Take care of the dude in front of me. Take care of the dude in front of me.
How the
Is
fuck am I gonna do that?
Tamra gonna be
Leapfrog
brave?
kick.
I can't jump over Forge. He's massive.
Leapfrog.
I'm gonna yeet one of the darts at the
Okay.
one in front of Forge because apparently that's what he wants
Okay.
me to do.
You just see on his back, there's like, you know, sometimes in the cars they've got like the writing that goes across that you can type on.
Well, I don't suppose anyone's giving me advantage on that because otherwise I'm not hitting it.
What did you get?
7.
7. Forge is very large. You had like the tiniest gap to throw through.
I'm not very good at this, I'm sorry.
Forge, understand. As he
Oh.
holds, as like thumbs up.
Maybe I can do this.
And I use my bonus action to rabbit hop over Forge and onto the guy.
Okay. You're on his shoulders.
I just start marching almost on his back.
Well,
Well,
what's up, Doc?
you gotta stop being a
Hail,
rug. You're letting
hail.
everyone step on you.
And
The
that's
salad
my
did not
turn.
appreciate this.
That's
It's
my
his
turn.
turn.
That's salad.
Curse of Salad.
The
Yeah,
salad.
curse of salad.
Salad.
He's going to start off by trying to finish off Fang.
No, 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 no.
Yes. 16.
Does it?
That does hit. Do I need to roll damage?
That depends. What is the minimum?
I think the minimum is.
I'll tell
4.
you. Hang on. If you cannot roll at less than 4, then Fang is down.
Oh, well, the lowest is 4.
Damn it! Alright, Fang's down then.
Fang's thumb goes from a thumbs up to a thumbs down to the floor.
Funny, but also.
Right, let's see. Does the Slards pay attention to the wabbit or to the dragon?
Sorry,
We'll do
what?
odds and evens.
Well,
Oh.
I am stepping on his
Excuse me.
friend, so you know.
Odds and evens. Odds and evens. All right, I've rolled a number. Odds or evens?
Even Stevens.
Odds.
Odds? Okay, so he's going for facts.
Damn it.
You see him turn around. Fax is all proud of himself. He took out one of them, and then he just sees a shadow go over him.
Hello.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's one thing you don't want over you.
That does hit, unfortunately. So, and he needs to make a con save. That is a fail. Let's see.
Oh no.
Not a terrible amount of damage though, luckily.
Max is gonna fucking beef it.
So you kind of see as soon as he stabs into Fax's side, you kind of see almost like his scales look like they're getting older. Like he's aging.
Oh no.
No.
Oh. Well, I hope he can make a portal for us before he beefs it.
Turns out Glenholm was like 19.
Yeah, Glenholm was actually 19 years old.
Why is my back aching?
You're 22.
Yeah.
Now it's Forge's go. Forge, there's a wabbit
Um,
on top of this man.
Come on, surely that's got to give him advantage.
Oh, to hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also work it as disadvantage as he doesn't want to hit you.
Nah, just sweep his leg. It's fine.
You want Forge,
Okay.
this bulk of a man,
Sweep the leg.
to sweep the leg.
Thing is, I've got better things to do because he might die next round. So I'm
He's got
going
other things to do, guys.
I'm going to rush. Forge shots for Annabelle to get all the way back as he's going to push past the two enemies, collide with
It will take an action to push them.
and in that case, he's just gonna like put his hand in between them and second level guiding bolt slide.
Okay. God, Slard is really close to Shroud, isn't it?
Yeah.
I prefer Salad.
Salad.
Fuck's sake!
Shadow
What is
salad.
with my rolls today?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Robo
What's that
Rage.
music?
We got a rage.
Forge is malfunctioning.
Natural one.
Oh.
So I guess I'm taking that guided bolt, huh?
No. Well, let's do odds and evens.
No. I'll go on.
No, you fire it off and you hit the wall over here.
Far away.
Okay.
It's fine. You're fine.
Then Forge is going to 2 seconds. Use his bonus action and use harness power. So you watch as he just kind of starts glowing as he gets one spell slot back, one first level spell slot back, just for emergencies.
Just thought.
Ding!
Good time to use it. Definitely.
Alenia.
Is there space to run past
No.
in the middle? Oh, fuck. Alright.
We're gonna have to cut a path.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack
These
the
dudes
one.
aren't that hard to kill, I'm telling you. They're
I'm
really
gonna-
not.
I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of Forge. Sorry, Tamara,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
it's the one that's the weakest.
Sweep the leg.
It's alright. That guy's literally got 1 health. It's fine.
Sweep the leg.
Of all the times to get a natural 20, I got a natural 20, so it's dead.
Okay, yeah, he's more than dead.
Right, can I do a cool flip off of it as it falls?
Right, now,
Yeah, go ahead.
Do a cool flip.
is Tamara in the way?
Instead of no, you can move through Tanra.
It's a nat
We're
one on
allowed
the
to
flip.
move through allies in my games.
Alright, I'm running to
You just
get
can't move
within.
through enemies.
I'm gonna get within 10. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go and flank with Fax.
10. Okay, so you got 20 foot moved.
Yeah.
This guy is going to take a shot at you.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's do this.
That is a 19 to hit.
Changing my
No.
20.
Doesn't hit with the Shield of Faith.
My third nat one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to hit, but suddenly this weird bubble appears and he scrapes off the side.
Fuck off, Bubble. We don't need your help.
Yeah, this is the fuck off
And
bubble.
as Alenia runs forward, she's like, Oh no, that's our ticket out of here. You're not getting him. As she's gonna do her polearm strike on the Slard.
Yep, Salad.
24 to hit,
So I can go.
That hits.
and I'm going to spend a superiority die to.
Come on, fuck him up.
As Alenia will, as she comes through the towards the Slard, she's going to twist the blade and sort of just give a sort of a menacing glare towards the Slard as she's going to try and make this a menacing attack.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw, please. And fucking hell, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Nicely done.
And a wisdom save.
And a wisdom save. I think it's a pass. That's 0.
Yep, so it's frightened, so can't move towards us, and all attacks have disadvantage as long as they're within eyesight of me until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and that'll be Alenia's turn.
Right.
Okay. Right. That's another. I mean, that's gonna be another gunshot at the Slard.
Okay.
That's a natural one.
That's 37 points of damage.
You almost hit Fax in the head. He was like,
I
he
think
just suddenly stops moving.
I think this might be a
thought
new
you-
record.
I thought you could deflect missiles.
We've had like 6 natural ones, haven't we?
Alright. Fang, oh wait, you're down, never mind. Can I move over to Fang? Oh no, I can't get through, can I?
No,
I mean, you can move
you can
around,
through
and
eyes.
this guy's already used his reaction.
Okay, yeah, sure, if that's cool, I'll move over to Fang then.
So 5, 10, 15. Should we go like there?
Yeah, sure, that'll do. I can't
Yeah.
actually use my bonus action to help, but I'm there ready if for when I can, and that is my turn.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty, Shadow guys. This guy's just seeing everyone getting past, realizes they're completely ignoring him, looks at the wabbit.
I fall flat on my ass. The flip didn't
You
work
saying
out.
you're prone?
Oh no, the wabbit fell on its ass.
I rolled an acrobatics for the flip, and it was on that one.
Oh,
Because
I didn't
nat
ask for
ones
that,
are the
but
flavour of the
okay.
month.
I was gonna say you have it for free, but if you want to roll for it, sure.
It's more fun if I roll for it.
Good
if
point.
If it's
So,
not advantage
well, that's
on hitting me,
unfortunate
that's
because
fine.
I think he was gonna miss, but now he does hit.
That's fine. It's storytelling.
Storytelling. This is gonna be a storytelling slice. That's 6 damage to you.
Damn, he's calling his shots now too.
Yeah.
I see bubbles that do more damage than you.
You see the bubbles rising up.
Now!
No.
It's
Yes,
funny
yes,
because
yes,
Tanner
yes,
didn't
yes.
actually take any damage from Bubble.
Will Annabelle run backwards? Let's see. Will she listen?
I mean, she's a smart.
She listens a little bit, but she doesn't go too far.
Good, good.
Next is Fax. Fax sees what you're doing, Elenia. Sees the surprised. This Slard is somewhat hurt. He's just got his short sword ready. Is that? Well, looks like stabbing still works. He's gonna go for a stab.
He's got advantage.
He's got advantage. Ooh, 18 to hit. That hits. Nice. That's 9 points of damage.
Nice. Let's go.
Nice job, Fax.
Hell yeah.
And that is going to be Fax's turn. Tanra.
Peace out, loser.
As I disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
and run over to the Slard.
Yep.
Rogue monks.
And I look it in the eyes, gulp a little, say,
My master beat you once. I just have to employ the same tactics.
and I try to shove the Slard.
Okay.
Ooh, it's actually a good roll.
What did you get?
17.
Oh, that is actually a good roll.
For Tanner, is, yeah.
That's impressive. I only got 13.
Okay, so this
So-
was what I said to you earlier.
Yeah.
So, tell me what happened.
Go on.
Tanner sort of like takes a deep breath, crouches in this sort of crouch stance, and pushes with all their might into the air. And like this gust of wind just blows the Slard down.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Hold on, that actually worked? What in the...
You just hear the entire cave now sounds like whispering leaves.
You hear? You see that turret? I'm not useless anymore!
You
And
just
that's
hear
my
a bunch
turn.
of pops of bubbles. Alright. Next is Shadow Slard. He's gonna get up.
Oh shit.
He's gonna go back here and he's got disadvantage on whoever he attacks.
He's scared. He can't do that because that would require getting closer to Elenia.
True.
Oh, okay. So he's attacking Fax.
I'm attacking back. At disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to tank, but you pushed it away, so...
That is a hit.
I didn't.
Do the
I
second
meant to
attack.
push it down, not away. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shove can't do
We'll redo
both.
it
It
then.
only does one.
Alright, so he gets up, looks at you then, Tanra. Still scared because Elenia's next to you.
Yeah.
You can presume if he's scared of you or not. Goes for attacks. Disadvantage.
Mhm.
Let's see. Does a 12 hit.
No.
Second hit. Does a 14 hit.
Just.
Just hits. You make me a con save, please.
Yeah. 13.
13. That's a success.
Wow. Okay, so all I needed to do was change my dice.
Mm.
Yep. Looks that way.
Alright, so you take 9 points of damage as it slices into you, and at one point you feel like you're getting older, but I don't know, you concentrate your key and stay young.
The the only thing
Key, the
advancing
bullshit excuse for everything.
the only thing advancing in this combat is my fighting style. Eat shit.
Forge, are you filming this?
Yes, Forge is filming this. So you
Good, it's your
watch as Forge, instead of slouching like he usually does, he stands up to his full 8 feet tall height. His eyes turn red as he starts like punching his hammer into his fist. As it glows, he's essentially going to use it as brass knuckles as he goes on like punches the dude with his hammer as he casts Searing Smite at first level.
Okay. This guy just still looking this way, just gets this shadowy figure with a flame behind him. Turns
9.
around, he's Forge, and you miss?
Yep, I miss.
You forgot how tall you are now and just hit above his head.
Buries it into the wall.
If shadows showed fear, this one was scared.
What a Shadow Slard is right now.
Yeah, but he's more emotional.
He's a sensitive boy.
Speaking of emotional, Elenia.
This
Your
is
turn.
true. Alright. Attacking with advantage because of flanking. 16
God.
for 16 for the first.
That hits.
Okay, and I'm going to use my action surge for this. So I'm going to
Okay.
attack 3 times. Let
I'm
me
hearing
just
the
mark.
Dragon Ball music.
Let me just mark that off so that I.
Cha 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 hardiga. How much more until we hang on?
18 for the second.
That hits. You need a 15. 15's the number. Is the
And-
special number.
For the natural 20 on the polearm strike.
Let's fucking go.
Please.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can't be bothered to flavour it. So the first attack's going to be a menacing attack. So same as before.
Okay.
Fucking hell, 19 points of damage for the first one. What the fuck?
Wait, was that not
Okay.
even the
Hold
crit?
on,
Not even the
That's
crit,
not even
no.
the crit.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Make a wisdom
Nine.
saving throw on that one.
Yeah, he got a 10.
Okay. So second one, the other two are just going to be normal attacks. Second one is 12. Holy shit.
That's 12 damage on the second attack.
Yeah, and then this is the crit, which is 1d4 plus 7. And the crit was 11. So, what the fuck? So
Wow.
that's how much damage?
A fuck
12
ton.
plus, what was the first one?
So 19
First one
plus
was
12,
19.
31, 42 points of damage in one turn.
Jesus.
Shit.
I do 5.
That was
Well.
absurd.
We found our Orcrin.
And you would know because you're the smart one. Go on, run.
Okay, is it still up? Is the lady
It's
not
still
finish
up,
it off?
and it's missing quite a few limbs and stuff now, but you know, it's just a flesh
Okay.
wound.
I'll try and
What
finish it
number
off
is
with a
that on?
headshot.
Okay.
What number is that on? I can't quite tell the top of the dice.
It's a 2.
Okay.
Callum,
Yes.
that was a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well,
We turned it
Go
around.
on.
we did turn it
R.I.P.
around.
Slard.
Okay, so minimum of 20 plus stuff. Go on.
Oh, that's cool. So on D&D Beyond, it automatically doubled the dice. So hang on, let me just roll that again so it doesn't, because that's not how we do it here at Mystic Tavern.
R.I.P. Slard.
Wouldn't it be funny if I rolled another one? But no,
He's
it
gonna need a
wasn't.
healing potion.
I need more than the healing
doesn't
potion.
work because he's a shadow. All right, so that was this plus 20, so that is 35 damage.
35
Bloody hell.
damage. How would you like to do this, Run?
Yeah.
Just a clean headshot straight through, and then it just falls over, I don't know, onto Elania.
Alenia immediately steps back.
You see Alenia like slice into its legs, slice into its arms. It kind of goes to 2 knees, stares at you really pissed off, and then head splatters as it slowly falls towards you and just disappears into shadows. This guy apparently sees this and just disappears into shadows as well.
Yay!
I told you it was time to do hero stuff.
Thanks for loosening it for me, Elania.
Oh,
So
anytime.
combined, you guys, how much damage did you deal?
It's the worst thing you could say to someone you've just stole their kill on. Oh my...
Combined, we did 77 points of damage.
You're
Jesus.
level 4!
That was 2 natural 20s though.
We did
That
roll
was
like
2
6
natural
nat 1s
20s.
earlier on
Do you
in
know,
the
do
combat.
you know what?
Yeah. We
Do you know
earned those nat 20s. We earned them.
Do you know what the funniest part of my thing was? The natural 20 was the one that got the least damage out of all the attacks.
That's true.
I just rolled insanely well.
Okay. Well,
Um,
combat is over.
Alenia's going to walk up to
Hmm.
Fat.
Glad that's done.
Are you alright there?
Yeah, I've taken worse hits than this. He says, quickly opening up a healing potion bottle and guzzling it down.
Alenia just smiles. Sorry to sorry to intrude, but someone told us to come and see you about potentially a way back to the material plane, because that's where we're from.
Oh, see, I mean, yes, I can do that for you. Oh, here I thought you were here just to learn from the great facts, but
I mean,
yes, I
think there's one person who might want to.
Yeah,
she's sort of-
something about finishing their training.
Yeah.
Tanra takes a second to stare at their hands, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they say. And
Hold on, I know you.
what? Hi. Facts, right?
You're on the walls here.
Yeah. Oh, so you do know me. Haha.
Ah, are you the material plane Tanra?
I am the venerable material plane Tanner. You are absolutely correct.
Oh,
Or as
can I
we
ask
lads
you a few
call
questions then?
What?
Yes, Frank?
Or as we lads call her, plain Tanner.
While
Plain cheeseburger.
this confrontation is going on, Forge is checking if Annabelle's okay. Then he's walking over to Fang and started fixing Fang after he checks on Annabelle.
It's
Okay,
magic.
Annabelle-
Yeah, I'll go start fixing Fang up.
Yeah,
Let me just
The
check
crew's
how
there
I do
working on
that
it.
again.
you just use mending, don't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty. But mending takes like 10 minutes, I think. So
Oh,
Between the two of you, you should both could do it, right?
double mending takes 5
yeah,
minutes.
it's like Mario and Luigi fixing a pipe together.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
Just a few hammer hits and it's fine.
No, sorry. If it has died within the last hour, which she did, I can use my Smith's tools as an action to revive it.
oh.
So I
Okay.
revive her, which is takes a minute for her to come back.
Takes you 6 seconds to reassemble a Roboraptor.
No. It's like I just bonk her on the head with my wrench, and then like a minute later she turns back on.
I'm
I just do
imagining
a
you.
hard reset.
I'm just imagining you hit it like Fonzie turning on like a
Yep.
jukebox.
But I have to use a spell slot to do that, and then I will use mending to bring all her hit points back.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it comes back with all its hit points.
That's nice.
So after the
Nice.
minute, so the spell slot brings back all the hit points as well.
That's epic.
That's pretty good. Spell slot 25 HP, nice.
Especially with how I describe you destroying it. It being destroyed.
it's
This
fine,
blade
I've got
straight
some
through the
duct
middle.
tape.
It's fine.
Hey, Runt
I've
knows
got
it
some
well.
duct tape.
Anyway,
So Ron,
you see,
Ron got his vengeance anyway, so.
you see
Mhm.
Fax
It's
the
designed
Dragonborn
to do
look at
that.
you, Tanra. Just a few questions. So what do you do in your day-to-day life?
I sail a canoe across the water. Crib skipping so
Okay, okay.
tall.
Fair enough. Do you know this Glenhorn?
Yeah, he was kind of like an adoptive dad, and also like the guy who taught me what I know. So
Adopted Dav. Okay, that makes sense on the things on the wall. All right, good.
By the way,
Yes,
is anybody
Hef,
recognizing the
if
voice
he's
Callum is currently using?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
it sounds like no.
Yeah.
It's what I like.
It's-
I don't have that many voices, but I'm good at his one.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Every
Are you
DM
a
only
DM
has
if
3
you don't?
voices.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you even a DM if you've not only got 3 voices?
I've got this one. I've got gnomes, and I don't even know what the other one is. Just being. Exactly. So okay. Did you train under Glenhorn?
yeah. What's with the 21 questions?
Oh,
Are you a cop?
sorry. So I presumed because you guys looked for me that you knew who I was. I am Fax. I am I guess you could say not an architect, a researcher of the differences between the material plane and the Shadowfell. I like traveling
Oh.
around, just seeing the differences, seeing why things
So
happen.
what plane are you originally from?
I'm from the material plane. I am I might not look it, it's a little difficult to tell on Dragonborns, but I am a Shadowkin.
That explains
I
a
was
lot.
I was about to ask what would bring you here, but that makes sense.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, seeing as you're asking Tamra questions, I'd like to ask one of my own. Have you noticed any patterns or similarities between the differences of someone who's from the material plane and someone who's from the Shadowfell, as in like their sort of, I guess, alternate self?
Well, alternate self is. I'm still trying to work out if that's a good term for it. It's definitely better than calling him shadowy. I almost died from
Yeah, they
that.
don't seem to like that.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah. I don't blame them. I wouldn't be happy if somebody came up to me and say, "Hey, you're the material plane version of this other guy." It's like, no, I'm facts, and I find the facts.
I haven't seen you on the material plane. Whereabouts
haven't heard
on
of me.
the? Whereabouts you from on this plane?
I'm actually from outside of here.
All right, yeah,
I
sorry.
was born on the Sword Coast.
Right. Oh, yeah, I've heard. I think I've heard of that. I think I've read about that
I too have heard
continent.
many a thing about the Sword Coast. Like
It's a nice place.
the great dragon slayers of old.
Which ones? The first ones or the second ones? I'm guessing the second ones. They've been more well known.
Pardon?
The second ones, like the Goliath, the Azamar.
Yes.
Those ones.
Translator's note: Tanra did not know about the original Dragon Slayer.
They're the well-known ones.
Yeah, those ones.
What was your question to me again?
What have you noticed any similarities between the differences of the two versions of someone? So the Shadowfell version and the material plane version. That makes sense.
Sometimes there's similarities, sometimes there's not similarities. It's often a lot of the key points. That's what I like to work out between the different planes. That's what I'm
The
asking
key
you here.
I've got
points.
about 2 key points.
Oh, you've got about 2, do you? That makes sense. You are one of the monk styles, correct? Just like the people around here. Although these bubbles are surprising.
Yeah, hey Tarn, if you're here, you can show yourself now. I promise I won't punch you in the face again.
Which one's Torrent? Is he on the is he on any in the
guy.
pictures? The bubble. The water genasi.
Yes.
I see. He's only got one form. He's Genasis don't seem to be in the Shadowfell.
Oh,
It's kind of sad.
that is actually really sad.
It's just how things work. Like, if the race didn't exist here before time was being recorded, then they can't exist in the Shadowfell.
Did you
That's
Did you
why
like
the water civilization doesn't exist, because most of them came from a different plane, so there's no Shadowfell version of them.
By the way, did you happen to see the big fuck off vampire get obliterated by Glynborn apparently on this?
I did
plane?
actually. That was interesting. I wasn't sure if that was something that happened in the material plane, or if it was just something that happened here.
Yeah, about that. We need to get back to the material plane because that big fuck off thing, Robtrix, his name, is currently on the material plane.
Ref, 1 second. What did you say?
Robtrix.
This is definitely a
Please
North
tell me you're
ancestor.
talking about the gambler.
I don't know who the fuck the gambler is, but he is on our plane. He's the vampire who's been let loose. We need to go and deal with him, and perhaps, basically fuck up a bunch of other vampires on the way there.
Oh no! Why is he back?
Also-
he's dangerous, from
That-
what I've read.
He's very dangerous.
He got obliterated.
Also,
apparently,
that guy said that I need to hurry up. for some reason. So I need to ask, what is this place?
What do you mean that guy? And this place?
Yeah, that guy.
Uh,
He
Points
didn't
I
give
don't
us a
know.
name.
I point to
need
the
to
part
give
of the
me-
note that says that guy.
what's this note? I don't know that guy.
He
Can you
literally didn't
describe
give.
him to me?
He literally didn't give us a name. He
Smartly
just.
dressed. Wearing a...
How about the other guy?
He got a pocket watch. He teleported in a bunch of butterflies.
He had a blue butterfly on him, I
Not-
believe.
Yeah.
None of these are ringing a bell.
Melina just shrugs her shoulders.
So again, my point stands. What is this temple?
Oh, well, you're interested. Well, you see,
I mean, it's got me on the wall.
sometimes when things happen in the material plane, it causes things to manifest within the Shadowfell. Do you know what this place would be in the material plane?
Yes,
What would it be?
Glenhorn's grave.
Glenhorn's grave. Okay, so something in Glenhorn's history was extremely important towards the history of the world, perhaps, and that manifested itself in the Shadowfell as this temple.
Interesting.
It happens a lot. There's a lot of them.
What-
So is it almost like a shrine or like sort of a
Well, that's what I
monument?
tried to work out.
Monument to Glenhorn in the material plane, or like sort of a history lesson almost?
I mean, looking in this room, it looks like it. And you kind of look on the wall, there's like this large image of Glenhorn, like meditating. And like next to him, there's now Torrent also meditating. One with the bubbles above their head and the other leaves.
Huh.
Huh. That wasn't there a minute ago.
Are the
Hmm.
bubbles still like in the room?
Yeah, the bubbles are still in the room. And every now and then you hear like the whistling of leaves.
Huh.
Like
I,
that was that's very new.
I think we need to get back as soon as possible. So yeah, if you could please, take us back to the material plane.
Sure. Do you mind if I just go get my stuff first?
Yeah, of course. Do what you need to do.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I came with two others. Are they dead?
I'm not
Or
sure.
just, mortal peril?
We didn't see anybody on the way.
What did they look like?
One was a Haragon, and the other was a human.
I don't
One
know.
of them said, "Don't worry, I can handle the spiders."
I don't think they could handle the spiders.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
we saw a couple of humanoid bodies up on the top of the ceiling. We couldn't tell who they were, but they might be your guys.
Fair enough. Oh no, it makes sense. I hired some people to aid me because sometimes these places can be dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Also, they weren't
Fun
like
fact: not too hard to hire people in the Shadowfell. They love a bit of a thrill.
right, yes, they weren't like important to you or anything.
Technically, no.
I'm assuming there's not a lot
feels
else
mean to
to
say
do
that.
here.
Well, I mean, I guess it's one less person to pay, right?
I was a pay up front kind of guy. Anyway,
Well, I mean, they still probably got it on them.
let's just keep walking and talking. Let's just keep walking and talking.
Tanra stops for a moment, looks at the mural of Glenhorn and Torrent meditating. He just goes,
You know, something tells me that this place is set up for me to learn something.
He gets his book back out. Learn what?
I don't know.
That doesn't help me. What do you want to learn?
My fighting style. I don't know how to tell you this. I never learned.
Oh, well, start learning. Which is important, damn
That's
it.
what everyone keeps telling me, but my master's dead.
Your point is?
Points at this guy.
You don't need a master to learn something,
I've
Cameron.
learnt about this style. This style is literally you learn the basics and then figure it out yourself.
The DIY style. Yeah, I've heard of this one too.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's the way like 90% of the monks who've encountered in the past 3 campaigns did it.
It's not easy. It's a big commitment.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I've got to stop forcing people to do stuff for questions answered.
No,
Which
I want
reminds
to.
me, as I'm kind of on the topic, he kind of points at you, Runt.
Yeah.
I've met other you. Any chance you can answer some questions?
Only if you want to answer some about other me.
That seems fair. Can we do it while we're walking?
Sure.
As you guys seem to be in a rush.
How much time have I had to fix? Oh no, I don't need to, do I? It was all
Enough.
with the spell slot. Never mind. Yep. Yeah. I'll walk along.
Well, during this entire conversation, since Runt doesn't need Forge's help, Forge has just been playing with Annabelle.
Annabelle was just like nodding, not really saying anything.
So are we going deeper into the temple, or are we going like back on ourselves?
That was the end.
Okay.
We're going backwards now. So, quick question. Sorry if this is a bit personal. What's your opinion on your granddad?
Kind of like puts his hand to the back of his neck, looking to see if any of the others are listening in.
Alenia's listening.
And Razier's a pig.
I don't tend to talk about him much, and he's kind of like glaring at this guy.
Okay. Why?
Can I like get in a bit closer and try and like whisper it to him?
You can.
Okay.
You can
And then
do
I will
like
tell him.
a stealthy check if you like.
Sure.
Whisper check.
Stubbs
Not in-
like sneezes or stubs your toe and accidentally shouts it out loud.
Actually, we'll say whispering could be like either charisma or stealth from now on.
Okay. Well, let me see which of those is my best.
I think charisma could work with whispers. I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. So, let's go. Okay. I can do it stealthily, but without disadvantage, right? Because it's nothing to do with
Yeah.
my armor.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with your armor.
All right, 17 then.
17. I mean,
All right, and then I will
I
tell
don't think anyone hears
him.
you don't have to say it out loud. I know.
I know that's what I'm trying to think. I was like, do I say it out loud and then they all know it? No, I'll just say to him what you know about it.
Okay. Right. Okay. That makes
Right,
sense.
but like I said, I don't like to make a big thing of it.
No, that's all right. So, in your opinion,
I'm guessing he exists here as well, then.
he
Back in a
does. He
second.
does. He's got the same kind of granddad as well.
Right.
In your opinion, would you say it's influenced you to act in a certain way?
Yeah, definitely. My whole kind of being here is almost a result of that. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for his influence on me.
Right. But have you ever had like a disdain? Like you're not happy with him?
I guess. I mean, he's just doing as a granddad does, I suppose. But he can. He kind of tries to hold his opinion too highly. I don't agree with him on all fronts. So it's more like I disagree with him than I hold disdain for him. He has done some stuff that I wasn't quite pleased with, but nothing that I would say, want him dead for.
Right.
Right. What about did we ever name the other character, Callum? The
Oh, you mean a guy that we haven't named?
guy that we haven't named him. That was
I
it.
was thinking Gary Top.
Gary Tops. Yeah, there we go.
When in
Gary
doubt,
Tops.
Gary.
I mean, it is appropriate. Gary Tops. Yeah. It is. Well, I'm guessing, seeing as you know him, he's here too.
I mean, I think I spoke
He's
to
got-
someone like that, but
He's got this
wasn't really
great
the main focus at the time.
No, he's got like a bluish tinge to his scales.
Right. All of the Ceratopians multicolored now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back.
That's what
I'm
Ceratops
turquoise,
are.
the
he's
info
blue.
thing. None of them were meant to be green or blue.
Yeah.
What color were they supposed to be?
They were meant to be like rusty kind of colors, like browns, reds, oranges.
Okay.
Well, Ron's
Well,
got some
the
orange.
blue thing, yeah, Runt's
But
got
now
orange.
we got green and blue.
I know that Runt has orange because it was so painstaking to fucking put models on that goddamn.
The blue's a reference to something anyway, so
Mm.
You're right. He's gonna whisper this next bit into your ear.
right, okay. I'm guessing you're
Secret-
messaging me
secrets.
this.
Yeah, I'm just messaging. The rest of you are
we got
free
in
to
secrets chat. We haven't used secrets chat in a while. Does it still
talk. Oh,
exist?
I guess I could go into secrets chat. Do you still hear us if we go into secrets
No.
chat?
No.
We'll go into secrets chat.
Extreme
whispers.
whispers. Let's go.
And then they were free.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got to entertain Ken for the next 5 minutes.
No. We can talk
Good
in
old-
character.
Good old
Mm.
Kenneth. So, Tanra,
Right.
you do realise, the Brood, they were after that statue and also had the weapon. And they're also going after other statues, presumably of legendary vampires along with their weapons. You don't happen to think that they were actually looking to release them into the world themselves, perhaps gain an advantage in this war that they're having with the other 4 families?
I gotta be honest, that's kind of above my grade. I don't know.
Well, what I'm saying is, if that is their intention, one of them, by our hand, an accident, obviously.
I mean, we gotta fix
Right.
it.
Yes, we will fix it, but the point is, if that is their goal, we need to stop them.
I mean, if they're just trying to fight other families, I don't know. I don't see why we should have to help them.
No, and to be fair, I'm not going to lie to you after all this has happened. If I do find out that was their intention, I have no problem putting all of their heads on a spike. No problem whatsoever.
What are you not letting on?
Yeah, so Run is quite visibly upset right now. A little aghast.
Fax, what are you telling him? Why is he so upset? Run, are you okay?
I'm okay. Not sure about other me.
Oh, right. That
Not
Just remember, they're not you.
that still has to
yeah.
be a little shocking, though.
To be fair, Shadowfell Tanra was an asshole, so
Oh no, Shadow
Oh.
Me's alive. Just not a great person apparently.
again,
Right.
Shadow Me was an asshole.
Does that mean
Yeah.
that shadow version of me is actually a nice person in that regard?
Oh my god, we've made the joke in game now.
I don't know. I've never met you.
Oh, thank fucking Lord. I'd hate to meet shadow version of me.
Also, is that a
Honestly.
little shadowkin?
Forge one facts to help fix sister.
Yeah, that's kind
Uh,
of the whole deal. We're here.
Yeah,
All right, big buddy. Fix is not the word I could probably do, but I could aid.
that would be great.
There's
She
when I was
believes in
younger, there
Mother
was a
here.
little necklace to help me not be as affected by the Shadowfell when I transferred over.
We literally came into a dungeon to find a childminder.
Oh, by the way, I don't know how we did it, but we snuck by the spiders. We're outside now.
Yeah, we did
So
just
yeah, I
kinda
can give
skip
her a little
those, didn't we?
necklace. It won't stop the infects completely, but it would at least make it so she can act somewhat normal.
Forge nods and pretends he understands.
Is there any chance she's got any purposes in life yet? She's very young, so I don't blame if she doesn't.
I mean, she's 6 years old. I don't think so.
She looks 8 to me, but fair
8
enough.
years old. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Get the age right,
Yeah,
damn.
she's 6 nearly. No wait, 8 nearly 10.
That makes sense.
Why did you just skip 2 whole years?
It's a leap year she was born.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, fair enough.
So she's
Don't talk
actually
about 7 or 9.
16.
but as soon as she finds a purpose in life, it'll be a bit easier just normally. But try not to go to the Shadowfell too much with her,
We're not
unless you're
planning
training
on it.
her.
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't our intention the first time.
No, it really wasn't.
How did you guys
Yeah.
get here then?
Accident.
Well,
Accident.
the big guy over there
Okay,
was
accidents.
getting the big guy over there was getting fucked up by Rob Tricks, and then she panicked and sent us here. So
I'll be honest, I
He
kind of
does a spit take. He's like, I completely forgot you said about that. What do you mean Rob Trix is here?
No, he's not here.
he's in the material plane.
Why are we going back there?
To stop him.
To start
yeah.
whatever he's gonna do.
Time to do hero stuff, dude. Look at the clock.
It's closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Right. Do you realise that is one of the most powerful vampires that's ever existed? And
Yeah.
even the
I got
person that
that
defeated
impression.
him died in the process.
Don't care. Plus L plus ratio.
We're not
What?
planning. We're not.
She speaks in tongues sometimes.
We're certainly not planning on taking it on by ourselves, but we're afraid he's gonna wipe out the entire water civilization if we don't do something.
We've got a forge.
Oh, great.
Batman made Annabelle cry. Forge smash Batman.
It's actually a man bat, but I understand what you mean.
I thought you said
Right,
bad
okay,
man,
so
but yeah, that makes more sense.
Please explain to me, as we're walking along, how you're going to defeat said Rob Trix.
We have no idea, but
With great power
First,
and a headshot.
I need my watch back.
Right. Don't know what that's got to do with it.
Well, Glenhard said.
if you're waiting for daytime, it's not hard to tell.
What Glenhard said, when I need it most, I'll know when to use it. I'm pretty sure defeating a vampire god is a good time to use it.
Or technically, he's not a god; he's more like a demonish lord.
Okay.
Right.
And Forge pokes Vax and goes, Forge defeat Batman like this. Walks over to a piece of furniture and just hits it with his hammer.
How did you find some furniture in the? You find a random chair in the middle of nowhere.
A random piece of furniture that someone's thrown out.
No,
He
that's
uses his,
the material blade made a chair.
The
What are you doing?
Shadowfell Dragonheart Memorial Bench. Smack.
Okay. Right, you're going to. Okay. Oh, how did he even come back? What happened?
oh, don't.
Juju. I
Bad
don't know,
juju.
I kind of blacked out for about a session.
Yeah, I think he had a stroke. He was just saying, "Oh hell" over and over.
Well, hell.
I knew. Right. Okay.
It's kind of our fault.
I'm assuming you can travel back afterwards, right?
Yeah, it will take me a little while before I can come back. You see, I've not really trained to the timing portion of it. But I'm in no real rush to go back to the Shadowfell. I was going to study the material plane for a bit. But if there is a man-bat vampire lord flying over, I might try and duck out pretty quickly.
Yeah, just get yourself out of there if you have to.
But at the same time, I really should not just leave that standing.
Wonder if we could just bring anyone from the Shadowfell with us to help.
I don't think.
Really? We've got to bring them?
Eh,
I guess we could, but...
I mean, actually, they didn't really hold up very well against the spiders. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say they're slightly stronger than a civilian, most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, but although calling someone might be good. I might call the Brood Mother. Have you heard of the Brood Mother?
Sorry.
Is that a really a good idea to call her?
Why? You've got problems with her? She seemed nice when I had a cup of tea with her.
In the
Oh my god, this is opposite the world.
in the material plane, she was the one who wanted to bring Roderick back. As far
Really?
as we're aware.
I thought she was on like an archaeological thing.
What? Why is she called the Brood Mother if she's an archaeological expert?
No. She wants to.
It made more
her
sense when
grand
she was.
plan, from what I was able to do when chatting with her, is she wants to win the Blood Crown, take over Soulture, and then have like this museum of vampire history.
Right.
Ah,
I suppose.
see.
Endgame goal.
Basically,
Oh.
she's had enough of everyone presuming vampires are terrible creatures and want to teach them that some of them are bad, yes, but some of them are good.
I mean, the one that we've met so far, like, kind of try to, well,
Oh yeah, that is definitely the worst one of them all.
Ah,
The
we-
one I'm actually the one. There's actually one that's like sunken in the ocean, not too far around the water civilization that I told them about.
Yeah, that was Raptrix.
why are you
No.
helping her?
Vulturix was found in the continent itself. I'm talking more about. What was that paladin's name?
No.
It
No.
was
No.
Colborn. Colborn Holy Shield is who it was.
No, not that guy. Anyone but that guy's a footnote in the Heroes of Icewind Dale's story.
Sorry?
What?
No. Oh, well, I do know that in Icewind Dale there was a vampire called Valian Harpel. That's also one of them.
I don't remember
I
that
know who
guy.
Colborn is in Icewind Dale. He was
Oh.
more like a holy warrior that was shunned, was Colborn.
Oh yeah, that
see.
guy. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Well, the Brood Mother that you met, I'm assuming was the Shadowfell version, right?
No, the material plane.
Oh.
Oh, right.
So why are you helping her take
guys-
over Soulture?
What are you talking? She's not trying to. Well, she is trying to take over, but she's trying to just do it with the Blood Crown. She's not trying to use these statues.
What exactly is the Blood Crown?
The Blood Crown is some legend that all the Darkness Civilization troops try to win. It's apparently meant to allow you to rule over Soulture. It's been so
Right.
long, I don't know if it's true or not anymore,
No.
but it is very difficult to get into the Big Ben-looking building.
Who has it?
Nobody has it.
Oh.
Right.
The door won't open unless you rule over the entirety of the Darkness Civilization.
Wait. So she wants to get the crown to rule, but she can only rule by getting the crown? It's a bit of a catch-22.
I see. So
Yes.
that is why
That's
they're
what all the
fighting
Darkness
so
Civilization are
hard.
trying to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
It's also why they're actually, weirdly, the most split apart group, but most united if someone else comes over, because they don't want more competition.
I would just wait for them to come to us.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Well, well, at least me, I've probably pissed them off quite a bit, all things considered, but
Eh?
nothing I can do about that
So
now.
you guys aren't fans of the Brood Mother then?
No,
More like she's not fans of us.
no. We ended up, well, they had prisoners and we ended up killing one of her, I'm assuming, one of her top people. So,
Which one is it? I might have met him. Or her.
His name was.
Iron Bane.
There we go.
He wasn't high, but decently high.
Well,
Okay.
high enough to be given a glaive that has the fucking vampire lord of evil inside.
Yeah. I think that was a gift for his travels. He was going to look for all the statues.
Right. I see.
Well, he's looking for him in Avernus
Fun
now.
fact about that glaive: doesn't have any negative effect for vampires.
Ah, so you just
Elena-
should have got bitten.
Alenia, you see Alenia's face just like sort of crinkle up in like sort of frustration. It's like, you hear her mutter under her breath.
At least we know you're not a vampire.
No, I'm not about that life.
Not
That's
you.
true.
Oh,
Me.
right.
I have
Sorry.
the weapon.
But yeah, I guess I can understand why some people don't like them. But most civilizations are trying to take over all of Soulture around here.
I don't think the water or nature civilization are anyway.
No, those two aren't, but the others are.
Why do you think I left the light civilization? Or at least one of the reasons.
I didn't know you left, so I didn't question it. I didn't even know you was from there.
I am from there. I don't like it there.
I think it's kind of just a rule of thumb.
Why
If
is
they're wearing white armor, they're from the light civilization. Points
I'm
of
not wearing
Originalia.
That's not really a rule, but we'll work with that.
Really? I thought it was just like the motif with you guys. Like, look at me, I got red armor on.
Forge no pick armor.
Tanner
People who
examines
make forge
himself.
pick armor.
Maybe I should have some different coloured
Where's the
arms
blue
made
Tanner?
for me.
I point to like
Anyway.
the little sash that has like a little wave on it.
Anyway, we're wasting time.
Right.
We really need to get back there now.
Oh no, don't worry. We're walking and talking.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting
Chit-chatting and I was going to say splashing, but
I'm getting very impatient. I'm sorry.
I can tell. Let me take a note of that.
That I'm impatient.
Well, yeah, if I find your other version, I'd like to know what the differences are.
A man after my own heart. And I
She's-
just like pat my journal.
She's probably had a better life than I have, but that's another story.
I don't know. My
Okay,
counterpart doesn't sound like they've had a good life, rather.
I wouldn't say depressed. Let's just say extremely pissed off.
Depressed and delusional.
I
Denial.
have been told that more than one occasion, and that is just making me even more angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would stop commenting.
So, does the world know
Where
that
are
Rob
we
Trix is
going?
around? We're going back to town. It's
Oh.
only about an hour away.
No.
No, they don't.
Okay, that's good.
Also, Dumpling's
Sorry.
still on the ship.
It's a
Dumpling!
dumpling.
He's our pet pufferfish.
Ah,
Excuse
fair.
me.
He's Run's
Yeah,
pet
alright, I'll share.
pufferfish.
Fact,
And she's a she.
Fact, do you know much about Rob Trix at all in terms of how he acted when he was, I guess, last in the material plane?
He enjoyed torture, killing things randomly. It's difficult to hunt down as he just goes wherever. He says he's got hobbies about psychology.
Do you have any idea?
I know he was defeated by the Vampire Slayer. That was an entertaining story to read.
Oh.
Who is the vampire slayer?
Oh, it was a guy called Silverfang.
Was he a werewolf?
He was a shifter, yes. Him with his wolf colleague.
Oh!
I don't remember what his first name is, but I think his last name is Greyhound.
Oh shit!
Let's fucking go!
The lore dumps. Let's go.
Everyone in the last 2 campaigns moved to Soulture.
So, would you have any idea, perhaps, where he would go?
Well, I can ask the brood mother. Like I said, I'm not an expert on vampires.
Oh god.
Listen, you don't have to talk to her.
No, it's just. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, she's as bad as everyone else.
That just makes me want to kill her. To be fair,
Is she ruthless?
Good luck with that.
I'm not saying that I would be able to, just that I'd want to.
I don't know, I
What was
think we
that?
should do it.
What, kill the brood mother?
No, like, go meet with her.
Again,
Nah.
kills the brood mother.
We can explain what happened. She'll
I
understand.
don't. No, I think we'll get killed right on the spot. I think that's an extremely bad idea.
If you say that she's not trying to dig up these things, then perhaps I and Bane was not working on her behalf.
You guys, listen.
No, she's trying to get them, but she wants to like hold him in like a museum.
Right, but now
Right.
one's
Oh,
alive.
so she didn't want to.
She wants to teach everyone the history of vampires, blah de blah blah.
And now one is alive, and the statue is gone, so she'll be upset. And also, he's more competition for her.
Right, but if she knew how he got out, we'd be dead.
How the hell is she gonna learn that?
I mean, you didn't. Depends. Was there any witnesses?
No,
No.
I think it was just us lot.
There was no like nobody beforehand, before it happened, that knows you're the ones that had them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we let go.
Yeah.
Because Tamara wanted to.
Because
to
not
make
all
me let go.
vampires are bad guys.
Oh, this is getting worse and worse.
Hey, Kartra, I'm just gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna be leaving today. All right, thanks. Hey, Tanra.
Hey,
Yes, we're in town now.
I wave with one hand and I steal from his pocket with the other.
All right, so you go behind the desk.
I steal the keys that are hanging up.
So you go behind the desk.
No. I assumed they were
Everything's
outside
behind the
for
desk.
some reason. That makes no sense, actually. I steal the bell.
All right, you're gonna try and steal the bell. Roll me a sleight of hand.
That is a 14.
All right, whoever's got a higher passive perception than 14 sees it. Kartra doesn't see it.
Ding ding!
Hmm. Actually, no, I don't think mine is. Never mind. I've got
Mine's
plus
not.
0.
Mine is very
No,
bad.
I'm thinking investigation. Never mind.
You kind of see him goes up to his room, gets like his bag of stuff. Looks like he's got a suitcase. All right. Here's the necklace for. What is the little child's name? I forgot to ask.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Annabelle. Here you go, Annabelle. You just hold on to this, okay? Feeling any better? No, it'll take a little while. Don't worry. Anyway, we're going back now.
I can't help but think of Narth.
It's more of, it's more of a, fuck, what was his name? Nostad. Brain fart. Roderick? No,
It's Rickard.
Rickard, that was it. I know it began with a K and had a...
Not quite
an
Richard.
R.
It's Rickard.
I know it began with an R and had a K in it.
Anyway, let's go outside before I send you away because this building is something else.
Yep.
Kind of all go outside. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks, man.
Everyone just looks over. Only Dave waves goodbye.
Forge waves back.
Then,
Just as we teleport, I ring the bell.
And as you ring the bell, you realise, it's break time.
Wait.
I was gonna say that's lunch, everybody.
Hey.
Back in a sec.
Hello there, everybody. 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 Hello there, everybody.
Bling.
Alright. Apologies, everyone. The loading screen was buffering for a little bit, but we should have loaded into Soulture now.
What was the tip on the loading screen?
What was the tip on the loading screen?
Maybe it might give us hints
Don't
about
awaken
Raptor X.
vampire lords.
That's not a tip.
May bite.
Good tip.
Oh, you want an actual tip?
Yeah. Go see the brood bubble. Previously on the offer.
Eat poison.
What's the one from The Witcher where it's like, when the great white frost comes, don't eat the yellow snow? Like
There you go.
actual tip in a video game.
Or like every now and again, you just get like a simple tip, like pressing X to reload reloads your gun, and it's like, really, I never would have guessed.
Anyway, you reappear into the material plane. It seems to be like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay,
Okay.
Rob Turix has had 4 whole hours to lay waste to the world.
Find the
No,
nearest
he's had
person.
about
I'm
3
just like,
days.
3 days!
Oh no.
Shit.
yeah,
You guys
time
have been
goes
gone for a while.
differently. Oh, right, okay, we were just gone that
No,
long.
you guys have been travelling for about 3 days in the Shadowfell.
True. That is true.
Oh, okay.
Forge
Time's
checks
actually
on,
the same.
Forge checks on
Oh, I can't be
Annabelle.
fucked
How does
by-
Annabelle look now that she's out?
Wait, when did we have a long rest?
You
Few
had
days.
a few,
Oh,
but
did
you haven't
we?
had a long rest on this day.
Oh, okay.
You was travelling from where you was. It doesn't matter. It's been 3 days since you went to the Shadowfell.
What? How? Where
You
are
go
we?
back into town. You are in the middle of town. Annabelle looks like she's not as depressed.
Does the town? Does the
Forge is
town
gonna
look?
hug her.
Does the town look the same?
No.
Oh,
shit.
Putting my
It looks
cup
like
down for this.
You can't see very many people around. The only 2 people you see seem to be 2 guards.
Alenia's gonna walk up to one of them. Why is this place deserted? Where is everyone?
Why are you still here? Actually, you might be helpful. Yesterday, literally last night, this creature attacked the town.
What did
With
it look? What did it look like?
like a bat man? No, a man bat. A man bat.
Ah,
Definitely a man bat.
okay. Where is it currently? Do you know?
We don't know, but it said it would be coming back tonight. So Windley has ordered all civilians to have left. Literally this morning. The training district left extremely quickly.
Right.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Where's Winley right now?
I think he's in his house.
I guess, Tamara, we should go and talk to him.
Sure.
I think we should,
I don't really understand what we're gonna get from that, but...
well, do you have any better suggestions?
Yeah,
Go on.
we go get my watch.
Alright. Lead the way.
Tanra,
Yeah.
you can see one of the guards. I think Winley currently has your watch.
Say what? Hold on. What? Why?
Well,
Oh no!
I had a
I-
feeling.
I
this
feel
was gonna
like
happen.
Winley's probably better to tell you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Tanra
Following you.
sprints.
Friend
Selenia-
facts follow!
Alenia tries to keep up and fails miserably.
You kind of see him look up. It's still daytime, so yeah, I guess I'll follow. As you all rush through town, you notice every now and then you see like what looks like little blood patches on the street.
Oh no.
Tanra's just looking and shaking their head.
Eventually get to what would be Winley's house.
Bang on the door.
Winley!
You kind of see him kind of come over. It's funny, you don't often see him look not calm, but he seems very worried. He's actually got a crossbow in his hand.
the
Opens up the door.
The door's got a chain on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you install that?
Today.
Oh.
We've heard what's happened. Can we come in?
Yeah, of course. Please come in. Oh, hello, Fax. Hello, Winley.
Fax is still with us.
Yeah, he's still with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
thought it was
you went.
daytime, so I thought I'll come along, you know. Plus, I've apparently can't get back to the Shadowfell for another 6 hours, so.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
he's fucking boned.
First the swords, now Rob tricks.
He's our damsel in distress.
You kind of see, you kind of enter the room and you notice there's like a lot of paperwork thrown about. So there's he like tries to tidy up a little area. It's like, just sit here.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have come back at an interesting time.
Yeah. We sure have.
So last night we were attacked by this vampire bat-looking thing. Apparently called himself Robtrix. Yeah, he kind of played a lot of us like fools.
In what way?
Well, you know, we couldn't really do much against him.
Right. Okay.
Just liked messing with a lot of us.
Winley, why are you still here?
Because this is my town, Tanra. I've got everyone else out, except for those who want to fight.
How many have you got with you?
A surprising amount. There's a few from the monastery, but I asked a lot of them to leave to help look after the civilians. Got about
Okay.
half the guards. Some of them are actually dusting off some cannons we got. We're trying to put them on the walls currently.
Bloody hell, is that serious?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, very serious. It's like every shot we did, it just he recovered.
Have you thought
was,
maybe just abandoning the town?
I did, but this way he won't be chasing the people leaving.
I mean, that makes
Very
sense.
noble.
That does
Yeah,
make sense.
That's a good way to put it.
And I am the person That said, I will look after the people of the town. And if that means I have to stay here to fight a creature, that is what I'm going to do. He says, shaking.
Hey, listen, you don't have to act tough around us, okay? Sounds like a very powerful and scary creature. I think even I would be shaking a little bit here.
Emotions can make you do silly things, so let's get them out now, huh?
Yes. Don't worry. I've cried a lot. I've got,
I wondered what this wet patch on the floor was.
Yeah, that was me.
Ew.
Well, there's some sad news for you, Tanra. You kind of see him. He's got he essentially pulls out your pocket watch and passes it over.
I can guess what happened.
Yeah. He apparently the first place Rob Trix got to, due to the direction he came from, was the orphanage.
Oh.
And Torrent was there protecting it. Luckily, I think everyone from the orphanage got away, but Torrent met his end.
He's in.
He,
Man of his word.
I don't know why
Idiot.
Rob Trix let him do this. You kind of see he pulls out like this somewhat bloody piece of paper. Apparently, he let him write a will before he killed him.
Okay.
That's very bizarre.
Do you want to read it?
Sure.
You kind of open up the piece of paper, and it looks like Torrent normally has rather nice handwriting, but this looks like he's had a very shaky hand as he's writing it. It says, "To everybody I know, it looks like my life is going to be cut short. I hope it's not the same for all of you. I'll leave the monastery to Lufu. You are more than capable to lead, you just need more confidence. My belongings will go to everyone in the monastery. Remember, everyone train hard and meditate to the Whispering Leaves. Eventually you will hear your path. Finally, I'd like to give my pocket watch back to Tanra. I'm sorry to test you with the water civilization's problems, but I had to make sure you was ready. There is much to learn. Go to," and it just says Tor, and it looks like the line just scribbles downwards very sharply. And then in blood underneath, it looks like there's a smiley face that says, "Hello, my heroes."
Tanra holds back a couple tears. And
We buried him next to Glenhorn a bit earlier today.
A fitting place, as good as any.
how far away is Glenhorn's grave from where we are?
It is an hour, the exact same distance as the temple in the Shadowfell.
You guys... I'm sorry. You're gonna have to make preparations without me. There's somewhere I need to go.
Okay. Tamra, before you go, this is your town. This is where you grew up. What are you thinking that we should do in this situation? Or do you need time to clear your head? I understand.
I can't ask you all to do the same. But I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna take a page out of Winley's book, as much as I hate to say it. And
Alenia smiles and sort of just gently sort of punches Tamra's arms. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. I was planning on doing the same. I just didn't want to drag anyone else into it if they didn't want to be a part of this.
you guys, Forge, Runt, I can't expect you to fight for a town you have no attachment to. Especially when you'd be putting Annabelle in harm's way as well. But this is what we're gonna do.
Annabelle should stay inside.
Feel kind of a responsibility. So, I'll stay.
Forge stays.
That's settled then.
I'm still on the edge, you know.
We won't blame you if you want to go back.
Yeah,
trust me.
facts, yeah, probably best if you, like, come with me, actually.
Oh, okay. That's good. I thought it'd be rude to say, I'll come along. Alright, yeah, I'll come along.
And with that, Tamra begins walking out of the room.
Fax follows. Winley kind of just looks at everyone else. Tea?
I think that's in order.
Forge quietly goes over to a corner, kind of crouches down. He's got his arms kind of wrapped around his knees, and then the lights go off, and then you just see him sit there, looking down at his knees with his hands wrapped around him.
Is that a no?
I think that's his way of trying to cope with everything. It's scary news to come back to. Anyway, what plans have you made so far, if any?
So far we've got whatever cannons we can and put them up on the walls so that if we see him in the distance coming, we can hopefully get some pot shots off at him.
Can Alenia, from memory, because we're inside, can she remember how the walls are laid out? Is it in a circular or semicircular angle? Is it a line? Like how
you
is
can look
it
it
arranged?
up in info of Soulture.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Callum!
What is there? I actually drew this down.
Oh,
You did.
God.
That's true.
You're gonna make me go through fucking pages.
I'll
of
find it.
It's not pages. It's near the bottom. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it is like very close to the bottom.
Like there's literally a map of Soulture, and it's like a horseshoe.
Yeah. Like, obviously, there's no walls across the ocean.
I'm just gonna put it in info chat. Give me a sec.
Yeah, but there's specific walls for the town. She wants to have a good layout so that she knows.
Yeah, there's a
where
map of there's a map of the town.
where there's strengths, where there's weaknesses, etc.
There you go, guys. Put it in stream info. If it worked. There we go.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, so the walls seem like they're in a semicircle.
Yes.
Okay. And can you remember from where this vampire creature came from? What part of town was it seen?
It came from the north. Obviously, that's where the orphanage was. We saw them running in first, and then a lot of sounds outside of town. A lot of popping bubbles in the sky.
Okay.
It then went into town and said, "I'd like to meet a Haragon. I've got some. Let's not go into the things he did."
Yeah, let's not.
He basically just kept flying around, killing whoever was in the way. Some of them he purposely left alive. because apparently that's fun. And he eventually said he'll be back to get a few more of you, and then left west.
I see.
So I'm presuming he's coming from the west, but I've got some cannons post at the north and the south as well, just in case. Really
Okay.
hoping he doesn't come from the ocean.
What about the east? Do you have that covered, or is there something else you've got in mind?
The cannons we've got to the north and the south are at the edges, so hopefully we might be able to turn around quick enough
Right,
if they come to the
okay.
east.
Okay, and how many guards are left over at the moment? How many men are we working with?
Actually, let me check that, because I've written that down. But in my journal. Apologies, I am very nervous at the moment, as you could tell. There is... I think we've got about 100 strong.
Okay, that's not bad.
Might
Is
be
there
a bit more than 100 strong.
Is there anybody out of the guard that are familiar with command? Any leaders we've got amongst those
We do have a
men?
couple, yes.
Good, we're gonna need them. Right. At some point, I think we need to meet up with
Apologies,
those.
it's closer to 200. I said the rest to go with the rest of the town.
Well, that's even better. Good. We'll have to meet up with the commanders at some point. Hopefully, they'll have a better idea of how they're going to lay out the men, what formation, who's going to cover where. If there's going to be any lookouts, any scouts ahead, maybe. I'm just thinking off the top of my head what we can do here.
We've got a lot of individuals that are going to be outside of town, essentially hiding to let us know if they see something coming ahead of time.
Good.
Specifically, individuals that can see in the dark.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. He's definitely going to come at night, that's for
This
sure.
includes the ocean, just in case.
Yeah, that would be the worst place for him to come from, for sure. I'm just wondering if that bastard can fly. I'm just wondering if he's even going to come down to ground or not. Well, he wants to take people for himself, doesn't he? So I guess so. Ron, do you have any ingenious ideas? We're gonna need your smarts right now.
Can I roll an intelligence check? No.
Can if you like.
So hard to play intelligent characters because you're not as intelligent as them.
Yeah.
Like,
Best thing I could do is maybe see if I can give the cannon some extra kick, maybe.
That
See if there's anything I've got that could improve them.
That sounds good.
Just fortify as much as we can. Anyone know how to bless holy water?
Maybe the big guy does. In fact, let me go.
Wait, anyone got any silver? Perhaps we could make some bullets with forge? Or some silver cannonballs?
Let me double check that. As I go into inventory, because I have no
good
fucking
idea.
clue.
It's a really fucking good idea.
It's a pretty good idea.
I wouldn't have thought of that, so.
Yeah.
I've only got gold. I've got no silver.
Does it have to be the same metal, Jacob? Or can you can you alchemize it? Can you turn it into a different metal?
I think I can alchemize it.
Yeah, you just need the gold's worth in stuff.
Thing is, I can only like do it like once, and that gives us 10 pieces of ammo. So it'd only be really you who could use it, unless I may. Callum, how powerful the cannonball? How much the cannonballs cost?
A lot.
Okay, so I could make cannonballs as long as they're under 100, or I could make 10 silver bullets.
Let's go with the bullets, I think.
Okay.
Like,
Or I could try and
all the cannonballs would be fun, though.
I could try and silver Alinia's weapon.
That's pretty huge.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if she's going to do the most damage, then
Is Forge still sitting down, by the way, Jacob?
Forge is still sitting down with his knees crossed, well, with his hands wrapped around his knees.
Okay, Alenia is going to go up to Forge and sort of kneel down, like sort of in front of him, and sort of put her hand like on his arm. Listen, big guy, I know this is going to be a pretty scary situation, but we're going to need your healing more than ever. Are you with us on this? You'll be saving a lot of people's lives.
Forge's eyes kind of like glow back in again, and he nods.
Good, that's all I need to hear.
How many spell slots do you have left?
0.
oh wait, we haven't had
Okay.
a chance to rest, have we?
No, can we? What is the time at the moment?
It's the afternoon, like 4 o'clock-ish.
It would take 8 hours, but then they might attack by the time. I mean,
What time does it get dark?
Alenia only needs a short rest, to be fair.
Yeah, we could take a short rest at least, and then we can use our hit dice.
Yeah, Forge probably needs a long rest.
Callum, would you say using Artisan's Blessing is light activity?
No, not really.
Shit.
Forge might need to take a long rest.
Forge is going to grab Alania's glaive as he pulls out some of his metal and some silver from his coin purse, and you watch as he uses Artisan's Blessing, as he's going to press all the metal onto the blade of Alania's glaive as it starts to melt, and he's going to begin the hour-long process of silvering Alania's glaive.
Okay.
Oh shit, okay. Alenia just sort of smiles and actually doesn't even smile, sort of like gives a little bit of a crooked like smirk and sort of just nods her head. Pats Forge on the shoulder, turns around to the others, just walks back towards Winley.
Winley, is there anywhere that
Yeah.
would sell silvered ammunition around here?
You could check with the blacksmith.
I go to the blacksmith.
Alenia at this point will turn around to Winley and say, I need to process this information, everything that we've just been told. Just give me a good hour or so. And she's gonna just find a quiet corner and sort of just cross her legs, and she's just gonna meditate on everything that's transpired, and she's gonna take a short rest.
Okay. So we'll do Runt's thing, then we'll go over to Tanra. How much money are you putting into the transferring, Forge?
It's just like a couple of silver, so I know like I can turn it into silver, and then I'm to make up the cost, I'm using bits of metal from that Forge would have used for his plate armor.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was going to say, I'm going to lower how much it's meant to cost to silver a weapon, because it says 100 gold pieces. We don't need that much, but we'll work out how much is gone afterwards. So, Runt, you start making your way downtown. And you find a place called the Sharpened Seashell.
Okay. Howdy. Anybody present?
Yes, I am present. Who's here? Another guard?
My name's Run. Part of a party that's helping out.
Oh, excellent. We need as many people as we can get.
I was wondering. Okay.
Name's Trent.
Nice to meet you, Trent. Do you have anything like this? And I pull out one of my bits of ammunition. Like this,
I,
but in silver? Or perhaps you could make some?
I can give you some silver, but I don't have any ammunition. I could try and make some.
They're basically just ball bearings, right?
Yeah. Like I said, I
Right,
could try to make some. I just don't have it on hand because none of us really have guns.
Yeah, well, I was hoping as like a ranged person, I might be better suited to
No. Don't
attack
worry.
it
I
from
can make some.
afar.
I can make some. I'm going to try and make as many as I can.
Right. If we
I've
survive
been
this,
working
I'll give you some money. Yeah.
Stop. No. Don't worry
Well,
about the money.
I can give you a hand. I can stay here and help.
That would be
I'm
great.
something
Yes.
of a artificer myself.
Oh, that would be perfect. I've heard those kind of people are really good at this.
Yeah, I'll stay and give you a hand
In
making
terms
whatever
of
you
art
need
of
to.
history, I'd say I'm about level 4.
Damn, that's really impressive, actually.
Thank you.
And you've got a raptor.
Oh yeah, say hi, Fang.
Good, he can hold the bits.
She can, yeah.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
Misgendering my robot raptor.
I'm sweating, okay? It's really difficult around here. Alright, so for the time being, Runt is helping prepare like ammunition.
Okay, yeah.
Elenia is resting. Forge is making silver glaive. So let's move over to Tanra. So Tanra, you start making your way. I'm presuming at quite a pace.
Yeah.
Fax is trying to keep up with you. Not because I'm not happy to, but why am I okay to come along?
So that you can give yourself an excuse to run.
Oh, thank you. I haven't decided yet if I'm running. We'll see. We'll see how much I piss myself when he comes along.
You're probably better off doing so in advance.
Oh, God, this is serious, but fuck you, Callum, for making me laugh.
Don't you worry, I will be going to the toilet before this occurs.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I literally brought you along so that you could, like, run and I say, oh, we got separated in the forest. I was trying to save face for you.
That's very much appreciated. I might stay in the forest. Anyway, is that the forest ahead of us? That was a quick hour.
Yeah.
The jogging really helped.
Yeah. That's just...
This place is beautiful.
It is. I can't think of a better place for two wonderful people to have their rest. I hope
Do you
that-
think the temple had bubbles because this is where he is now?
Yeah, I kind of already worked that one out. I kind of knew as soon as we got back.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. One day, when all's said and done and the light of my life's extinguished too, I want to be laid to rest here too.
Ah,
Overlooking the town. With those I care about. Yeah, sounds good.
It's at this point you kind of reach where you can see the grave sites of both Glinhorn and now Torrent.
What's the setup looking like?
It looks like there seems to be like a little opening in the trees for the sun to kind of go down on where the graves are. There's a lot of like beautiful flowers and insects that seem to be flying around. You actually did see a blue butterfly on Glinhorn's glaive before it flies off.
Oh, Glenhorn's glaive. I might as well bring that
Grave.
back for Alenia to have.
Grave, not glaive, grave.
You missed the beat not
Ring.
calling the vampire glaive the grave glaive, by the way.
They seem to both have like these stone tombstones,
Mm.
just saying "Rest in peace" of Torrance, the Bubble Steam Star, and Glenhorn of the Whispering Leaves. You actually see there's a lot of flowers and stuff seem to be left for both of them today. It's just generally a very calming place.
Thanks for coming with me. Can I like get a minute?
Of course. I'll go over here. As him wander off.
Tanra begins to walk along to the graves. I almost said grave myself.
Right,
And
I'll go with the. I forgot. Don't mind.
how
Go on.
far are they apart?
Oh, we'll go with the
Uh,
salad. That's what I was going to say.
There's
Yeah.
probably less than like a 5-foot gap between them both.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit in front of them, like, in that gap, so that I kind of positioned between them but in front, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And I just sit down, very casually, picks at the grass a little bit. Maybe, like,
Just listening to the leaves in the wind.
flips a little stone up and down.
Alright. That's enough. Non-seriousness. I actually came to ask you two a question. What can I do? What can I do? All you ever told me that was that I have some kind of higher calling, but you never said what I was supposed to do or protect or accomplish. All I am is just a street bunny. All I've ever been is just someone whose parents didn't even want them. I don't like causing problems for other people. And this time I really, royally messed up. People lost their lives because of me. Torrent lost his life because of me. Master knows we had our differences, but I never really expected this. Thank you for keeping your word, Torrent. I didn't deserve it. Thank you.
And Tanra sort of closes their eyes to cry, but the tears don't come out. And instead, just from emotional exhaustion, Tanra loses consciousness.
Okay.
And thinks, drifts for a while in their own mind, thoughts of what they had seen today. The bright, brilliant, shining light that a monk of old once wielded. The bubbles that Torrent wielded to such great effect to defend the monastery, to defend the orphanage. And lastly, coming across the site of the mural of Glenhorn and Torrent meditating between the two of them, with a gap along the mural as if they were waiting for someone to join them. Tanra wakes up with a start and goes,
I'm an idiot. I've got this.
And then just like very quickly like composes themselves and arranges themselves very similarly in a meditative pose.
Okay.
Takes a deep breath. In and out. Listens to the sound of the trees and the wind that once filled the temple earlier this day. The wind that they seemingly were able to channel. Puts thoughts to mind of vampires. How one can deal with said vampires. And begins to meditate. Callum?
Thank you for listening
I can
to
continue if you wish.
TED Talk.
No, I'm finished.
So you meditate, taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Eventually you reach like a similar kind of, a familiar kind of world. You feel like you're rocking back and forth in your canoe. You think you can see a sun and the moon. You've got your oar in your hand. You don't know what it is, but you're fixated with looking down into the ocean. And you see a couple koi. They're just swimming frantically, all sorts of directions. But you, rather weirdly, calmly, just put your oar in, start stirring it round in a circle, and the fish kind of start to follow. One of the fish seems to be white, one seems to be gold. Keeps flowing round and round. It's rather serene. You can start seeing bubbles floating up around the boat. Hearing the beautiful sounds of leaves. Pure calmness until the fishes start to just glow more and glow more. To eventually snap. It clicks. You don't know what it is, but you've got it. As you get out of your meditation.
Was it really that easy? Well, guess I found the destiny you entrusted to me all this time, huh? I'll write this wrong.
Very interestingly, the trees start to whisper much louder as you say this. Almost like they spoke back to you.
I'll write this wrong. And even further beyond. These people can't be allowed to have our lives. I will use this gift to combat this threat. See Skipping Stone Town safe again. Thank you.
And Tanra does the martial arts bow of the two graves. And places the bell in between the two graves and leaves. Leaves.
Okay.
If we're doing character stuff after Forge is on the glaive, I've thought of something Forge would do.
Okay. So we'll say Tanra's making her way back. Or his way back. Their way back.
Our own way hit die too.
Yeah, you can have a short rest with your meditation. Runt, you've made 20 bullets of silver,
Nice, thank you.
and a few other bolts and stuff. Although he said most
Yeah,
likely for other people.
like, yeah, I'd help
Elenia,
with the
you
other
short
stuff as
rested.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Forge, you finished the glaive. You said there was another thing you wanted to do.
Around Forge's neck, big, thick, heavy chain that's normally like in the folds and in the joints of his armor around his neck. As Annabelle's kind of sleeping in his arms, he'll take off the chain, and there's a symbol of an anvil and a flame on top of this anvil. And he doesn't say he doesn't quite say it out loud, but he thinks in his head. Forge has been bad. Forge wanted to help people, but Forge let Vampire Man free. Smith told Forge that if Forge asked Moradin for help, friend Moradin would help. Please help Forge protect friends. As his eyes just kind of switch off, and he's there looking at the holy symbol, looking at Annabelle, sitting there thinking of back home and the stories Annabelle used to tell of heroes and monsters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, is there anything else people would like to do before nightfall?
I suppose a long rest is on the card.
You can try to long rest, but
Would I have time for a short rest?
you'll definitely have time for a short rest.
Yeah, I'll just chill for a bit then.
This would be Forge trying to rest, by the way. Like after he did that, he would have rested.
Yeah, of course.
Can Alenia, before nightfall, see if she can track down at least one or two of the commanders to talk to them quickly?
You do seem to find a Heragon commander.
Okay, Alenia will go up to him. Hi there, I suppose you don't know who I am. I am with Tanra. We're part of their group. We're here to help in any way that we can. We're armed and we're prepared to fight. Do you have any insight as to how you're arranging the battlefield, like where you're placing your men, or what positions that really need holding or at least guarding for lookout, or anything that could potentially be an edge against this vampire that apparently has come to ravage this town?
Well, we've got scouts out in all directions. We got it at every o'clock.
Okay. What about men in terms of the perimeter in the town? Where are they being positioned?
We've got most people on the walls.
On the walls, okay.
On the walls. We've got people on the ground near the entrances of the walls, just because we don't want men to be separated from combat on the ground. Easily get in and out locations.
I understand. So
Plus, we believe this creature's not exactly going to go somewhere where there's not people.
I see. So your intention essentially is to bait him onto the wall?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty easy bait. If he's here to kill us, he's going to come to the place where people are. We're not exactly hiding.
No, that is true. Is there anywhere on the walls where you think is less guarded, that needs more men? Perhaps I can have my people help out on that area of the wall. Or maybe we can spread out and help all of you. I'm just thinking off the top of my head how we can best help serve you.
Personally, I'd prefer many units to be more centralized.
Okay.
If there's people centralized, they can go to any portion quicker than the other sections of people guarding.
I understand. That makes sense. Then we'll take a central position and we'll keep an eye out on all of our flanks, and we'll go where we're needed, where we can be best utilized. What is your name?
Oh, my name?
Yes.
My name is...
Damn it.
My name is Garley.
Garley. Pleasure to
Oh,
meet you.
like the Bionicle.
Yeah, that's me.
Golly the guard.
Yeah, it's Garley. It's Garlea.
Wait, no, we can use him against the vampire. They're allergic to Garly.
Oh, never know.
I'm just imagining people when he comes home. Golly, look what the cat dragged in.
Hold on. I'm writing it down.
That's amazing.
That one was good.
There we go. He's now there with Dave and his two kids, Lucy and Susie. Right.
Oh god.
Amazing how much entertainment we get from one guard name.
That's
D&D.
amazing. That is D&D. Well, Garley, I wish we could be talking on better circumstances, but we'll do our best to help you. My name's Alenia. If you need any help from any of my group, just call out my name, okay?
I'm sure if you're central, all of your names will be called for.
Okay, good to know. Alright, well, I'll be under your command then. Let's hope this isn't as bad as what I fear it might be. I better go and see the others. We'll meet you at nightfall, I suppose, or just before.
He just nods.
Okay. Alina will nod and she'll go back. By the way, Jacob, does now the glaive is silvered, does it look any different, or does it just look the same, but it's
Go on, Jacob, flavor it. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let me think. Just bearing in mind it's coming off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's
my glaive.
Fangs on it.
no pressure.
It's just a portrait of
Okay.
me.
You watch as when you go and pick up the glaive, it's laying in front of Forge and Annabelle. The glaive, it now has carvings in the wood of like flowers and plants and stuff like that, going all the way down to the bottom. On one side, it has the same symbol that Forge put on your armor on one side of the blade, which is a swan, and then on the other side, it has an elf facing down, basically an army, like etched into the metal of the blade.
Okay, as Alenia's walking back and she's out of eye shot from Garley, she'll pull her glaive out. She'll have a look at it, notice all the detail that's gone into it, and if you can imagine a child holding or hugging a toy, that's basically what Alenia's doing all the way back to Winleaves. Have I lost connection?
No, you're still here.
No, you're still here.
Patiently
Yeah.
listening.
Okay. See Winley pretending to get ready. You ready? I've got my leather shorts on.
Why?
Can Alenia will have a look over him. Does he even have any weapons on him?
He is holding a crossbow.
Okay.
You don't know if he knows how to use a
Harangon
crossbow,
all wear shorts. They're comfy and easy
but
to
he
wear.
has a crossbow.
Okay.
It's lore, is it?
No.
Winley, I admire your courage to defend this town, but I also must implore you that this town, after hopefully this has been taken care of, needs someone to lead it, and you're the best qualified, so try not to do anything too reckless or stupid, okay?
That makes sense, but I must also be here as leader to attempt to aid with proceedings.
Of course. I'm just concerned about you, that's all.
Don't worry about me, Elena. Like, there's loads of us. We can't lose, right? No.
We've got to
get a
have
good shot in with my crossbow, and victory for us.
positive thinking. We can do this, guys. Come on.
You guys have got to give Winley one silver crossbow bolt, please. You know he's going to use it to good effect. You know he's going to.
And if Alenia had
Would I have time? Would I have time to make one silver crossbow bolt?
I mean,
You've
there has
made
been
silver
there has been silver crossbow bolts made, so we can give him one.
Yep. No, I give him one.
He only needs
Yeah,
one.
that's all he needs.
It's going to be so good.
Wait, Robjix
No,
goes in.
You know,
I'm giving him one just to tempt fate.
Winley had the pocket watch before Tanra did, because Winley's actually the legendary hero of legend. No, it's the other Harangon with shorts on.
It's like, fuck.
Fuck, we gave
Alright.
the wrong person.
So a few hours go by. I presume somebody has made sure Annabelle is somewhere in a building and not outside.
Yeah, I'm assuming Forge
Yes.
would do that, and if Forge doesn't do that, Alenia certainly would be doing that.
Yeah, so she very begrudgingly goes to what you presume is a safe space.
We hope.
Fax actually returns, not realizing that Tanra left. So
Run will try
I
and-
will. I'll look after Annabelle.
That sounds like a good plan.
He is a childminder.
Hopefully, he'll come. In another. He kind of looks at his watch. 3 hours time. Just in case. Just so I can get the hell out of here. Just in case. Yep.
No.
Okay.
I understand.
Just in case. I'm very used to getting out of bad situations by doing that.
Makes sense.
Anyway, it's nightfall. Hour goes by.
I returned yet.
Hang on.
Another hour goes by.
I would try and find
Yeah,
a
you've
good place
returned,
on the wall.
You're on the wall, are you?
Yeah, with the the ranged people.
Yeah.
Artillery
Would you
man.
like to be the west, north, or south?
What's the one in the middle where the guy was like,
That'd be
if we
west.
put them all... Oh yeah, I'll go
Keep in
to the
mind,
west then.
the vampire flew west.
Yeah, exactly. So he comes straight into my line of sight.
Oh, okay, cool.
Forge like he wakes up a bit, says goodbye to Annabelle,
Says goodbye.
and then essentially he goes back to sleep, trying to
kind of
get
doesn't.
something.
Before you go to sleep, Annabelle kind of just looks at you very angry. Just goes, "You're meant to say see you later."
Forge see Annabelle later, as he kind of like waves his hand.
What's the what's the one from Only Fools and Horses where he's like, it's not goodbye, just bonjour.
Anyway, now we get to the nights.
I
think
aside from Runt, is
Alenia would
anyone
be,
else in the
Yeah.
middle?
Alenia would be in the
Alenia's in the middle,
middle. Yeah, because that's what she was told.
or not in the middle, I should say.
Yeah, the west side.
Forge B.
Forge is in the middle, still like he's still
When
trying.
I say middle,
to-
I mean middle of town. Like
Yeah.
your position is to go to any one that they come at.
Where's the
Yeah.
most civilians?
Civilians have left.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll be with Forge.
Winley literally in the morning said everyone out.
I'll be with Forge.
Only soldiers are left.
Woo! Time to do this on 0 spell slots.
Don't worry. We got this.
How
We
many
just
key
need.
points you got?
I had a short rest. I'm good.
Yes, Alenia's good. She's had a short rest.
Yeah.
Annabelle short rested too.
We got this. We just need to believe in ourselves and not panic.
There's now a bad time to joke about
You
spilling
now see
more.
Winley panicking.
Did someone say panic?
You kind of see Winley actually get really angry, and he throws like his sending phone on the floor.
You good?
And I threw it to the ground.
What's happening?
No, I am not good.
To no head.
What's happened?
You see, he starts tearing up as he gets onto his knees.
What is Winley? Please tell us what's going on.
He's not coming here. He followed the rest of them.
What? He went for the civilians?
I'm such an idiot. I believed him.
No.
He said he was coming back here.
Yes, Runt, that's what he said, but obviously that's not the case anymore. How far away did you send the civilians?
They should be like 8 hours away by now.
Fuck.
How do you know he went for them?
I just got a call from them.
And what, he's attacked, or they've seen him, or what happened?
He's currently attacking.
Where are they?
They're 8 hours away.
Which way?
Well,
They were going down the path to Raptor Tread.
if we leave now, we can help the
Do you have horses?
survivors.
We do have horses. You're right. You kind of see him get up. We're getting as many horses as possible.
I go to get Bucky.
Bucky
Bucky's
was
not
one
here.
of the ones that died in the attack. Sorry.
Swear to fucking God.
I'm sorry, Bucky is not here.
It's
Alenia
fine,
will.
he's just with the others.
Alenia
He's
will.
with the trading district. He's getting attacked currently.
Alenia will lightly, and I do emphasize lightly because you know what Alenia is like. She's going to lightly grab Winley and just sort of pull him close to her and say, "Listen, you can't blame yourself for this, okay? You can't blame yourself for this, okay? He lied to you, okay? Fair enough. But the death, whatever happens,
Elenia.
blood is on his
I'm gonna
hand."
stop you there.
Oh, closing time for Mystic Tavern. No.
No. I'm wasting precious seconds. I'm gonna be upset later. He kind of just
Good
tries to
plan.
make you let go, and he runs off, letting everyone know.
Okay. Alenia just. Alright, let's get going then.
You know what's funny? Even in times like these,
Go on.
What's that?
all this time, he's been, oh, goddammit, Tamra this, goddammit, Tamra that. And he's learning from me. Let's go.
And on that bombshell, it's closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Oh
Bum, bum,
shit.
bum.
Alright, we need like one of those like cowboy like Columbo ending songs.
Yeah,
As we
we're
ride
riding off. And the credits come
Save
over
the
in
town.
freeze frame.
Oh, Winley's gonna kill us if he finds out that we were the ones who accidentally let this monster.
Hey, he doesn't need to know.
I'm saying this out of character. Shut up.
Well,
joke's on you. Fax can read out of character thoughts.
oh yeah, he totally can. Yeah, because we all have the same
He's the
soul.
He's the metagaming Dragonborn.
Because we all
I
have the
thought it
same.
was just a myth.
We all have the same soul as all the other characters we've played. That allows us to metagame. Yes. Thank you for tuning in to the Mystic Tavern. Yep.
Thanks for listening.
This was a fun episode.
Bit of combat and then lots of
It was fun.
combat
Pressing
preparation.
stuff.
Better come back next week to see what happens when we all TPK this vampire.
Yep.
But at least it'll be cool.
Indeed.
Alright. Take care. And remember... what are we remembering? Remember
To
Torrent.
think of some things to remember.
Remember Torrent.
He was a
That
good
one
boy.
episode.
A noble guy. All the characters
Have a
look at
bubble bath. Have a bubble bath for Torrent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run yourself a bubble bath with a bath bomb for Torrent.
Make sure it's like some kind of leafy kind of smelling one.
Do you reckon
expensive.
bath bombs are essentially drugs for like water genasi, considering
If
they're
only-
making people fizzing inside?
If only his fighting style was garlic based.
I know, right?
Alright.
We need to go to the Garlic Monastery on the other side of the continent.
Alright.
And we all take a level in monk.
Yeah. See ya.
Boy!